Boom. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Wrestling for Life Network. Welcome to another live stream as we bring you Wrestlemania week, the Raw before Mania. Lots to talk about, lots to get into. Going to be crazy times here at the channel, crazy time in wrestling. Lots to argue about. Blow up that chat, like, share, subscribe, be a friend, tell a friend, and make sure you strap in, strap on, grab your snacks, grab your feel good. Let's go. Ding, ding, ding. We are live and back at it again, folks. Like I said, we are the Wrestling for Life Network. We are the channel that watches more live wrestling than anybody else out there. We are the Wrestling Fans United. We are in WrestleMania week, and we got so much coverage coming your way, so much things to get into, so many topics to break down. It's going to be insane. It's going to be fun, and we're looking forward to it. Me and that pretty face got you for the next couple hours tonight. So blow up that chat. Go get your friends. Go get strangers. Go send our link. Let everyone know about the stream, about the shows, about the channel. But if you don't know who we are, well, we're Mr. Every Night KJ White, the Iron Man of YouTube, and Big Nick.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Wrestling for Life Network proudly brings to you its tag stream champions of the world, the Every Night Delight KJ White. I am Big Nick, and we finally made it to WrestleMania week, my guy. We're finally here in the week of the Super Bowl, the granddaddy of them all, the showcase of the Immortals. And there's not a single match announced for Raw tonight.
No, it's all segments. It's all segments. We're everything's going home tonight.
Promo Mania running wild.
Promo Mania. We were mad about celebrities. Tonight's going to be nothing but promos. Everything that is announced for tonight is a segment, or not even a segment, just a threat of something could happen. Brock Oba under the same roof. Punk Roman under the same roof. A lot of that tonight. So we will see. I do believe that Hobbs put out a thing giving us the belief that he will be here tonight. So that'll be cool. But yeah, I mean, if nothing else, I mean, they have a lot to talk about. We have a lot to talk about. And it shall be interesting. I'm sure they're going to slip a match or two in there somewhere.
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, even then, what they have, I know we can talk about other celebrities that have been involved and other storylines and everything, but the Brock Oba feud and the Roman Punk feud have been two of the best builds going into WrestleMania. Yes. So I'm fine with just letting them go at it, letting them talk. Does Brock get Oba? Does Oba get Brock? What does Roman have to say after Punk's Pipe Bomb 2.0 Electric Boogaloo?
If Brock does not get back tonight on Oba, are we, really leaning on, Brock might get this at Mania?
Yeah, well, even in the match, does Brock get an F5 on Oba?
I think so at some point.
Do you do F5 kick out? F5 kick out.
F5 no sell. Bounce up.
Yeah, the first one, then F5 half count. F5 2 count. F5 2 3/4. Last one, Oba gets him out. Just one fall from grace. 1, 2, 3.
I don't know. Again, it's going to be a battle. I think it's Oba's time to shine, but we never know, especially in 2026. It's been a crazy year as far as who saw that coming kind of moments, and we're still at it. So this one can really go either way. So tonight's going to be very interesting how it influences people's predictions or feelings going into that one. Same with Roman and Punk. You've been saying it, my friend. Is this the night Roman gets one? Does Roman have to pull
I know I'm wearing the Punk shirt, but I'm still supporting my tribal chief because Roman has to get his lick back with this.
Right.
CM Punk had arguably one of the best promos of his career, arguably the best promo since he came back to pro wrestling last week. So now Roman can't just rely on "you're old." That's a little suffering succotash compared to what everything else Punk said. So Roman has to dig out of the Larry basket, dig out of the AJ Lee. I don't know, the MMA of I'm the star because you took a time off, Phil. Go into the personal shit with CM Punk.
Yeah, I think they might actually even smash a little on his AEW life. I think he might talk about him being a loser, and then Again,
Is
I think
this
any.
Did
I
you
think
not mention
anything's on the
AEW with
table.
Cody, so you can mention it with Punk?
Yeah, why not? Like, I mean, dig in. Let's be authentic as possible. You know, I know we're going to scream and yell and debate a little bit about Pat as we have been, you know, ever since this all started. But I mean, again, I was listening to people's opinions and getting people's takes. I thought JBL had a really good take on it. As far as like, I mean, he's killing it. Like they're talking about you, and I mean, it's hard to argue. But again, this is another one where I don't think we're going to get much tonight on it. We'll get some replays. But what does the next week look like? Every day on Pat's show, like even today, he's swinging at it. I don't know, man.
Oh, we're going to go from Punk to Pat. Okay.
Well, I'm just saying, we're expecting big things.
Well, does Punk even have to respond now to what Pat said of, you know, where does that merchandise check go to? Does it go to needy families, or does it go to the bank account of I'm sorry, Saudi Arabia?
Oof. Just kneecapping.
Yeah, well, it's aggressive that they went there. We've still talked about, are they going to do the TKO corporate angle? But back to the original point, Roman has to pull one off here. Roman has to get his lick back in the most intense way possible. He can't go in as the less than, especially skill-wise, let Punk get the biggest last word in.
I don't think so, especially because Punk smashed so hard. Like, right. Roman's got to at least, even if it's not the equivalent, he needs a big moment. He needs to kind of smash something here. He's got to go straight to the hole.
Good Roman Reigns promo. I don't want to say you need the best Roman Reigns promo of all time. I think Paul Heyman did more of those than Roman ever did, actually. But you need you at least need a triple from Roman Reigns. Not exactly a home run, but at least a triple.
Yeah, I want to see something here. But Becky's going to be in the house. AJ's going to be in the house. Seth's here. The Vision's here. You know, the major players on the Raw side of the Mania docket are all going to be on the show. Gunther's here tonight.
Allegedly, Rhea's going to be on the show.
Yeah. So, I mean, a lot to be answered. And as of right now, they're not. I mean, I'm sure we're going to get matches, right? We're going to get how many? 4 matches?
But this is, though, what we had talked about of when it's the go-home week for WrestleMania. We expect this, like on SmackDown, we're going to get DeAndre. We're going to get the Wyatts versus MFT. We're going to just get the WrestleMania pre-show on Friday. So I'm not expecting, this is why you should have had most of these stories buttoned up by now. That's why I don't like that the Pat thing isn't buttoned up yet.
Oh, it's buttoned up. What's not buttoned up?
We gotta say hi to the people, but no one's talking about that. No one's talking about that in a positive light. I know you said
that's incorrect. That's incorrect again. There's many people, including I just gave you an example of JBL, talking very highly of it. We had Joe Tessitore.
Oh, he said that he's getting talked about.
He said more than that. I just took a little excerpt. To say nobody's talking good about it is untrue. It is not true. There's a lot of people talking good about it. More people hate it, but based on some of the pros that I heard talk about it, that's what they want to see. They feel like he's getting exactly what he wants, and this is beautiful. So,
well, then why is Damian Priest cutting interviews and everything, talking about how
plays all
he doesn't like it? As a friend of Pat's, I think it sucks. All that,
it plays into everything. Everyone's towing the line. It is so good. I don't think
Damian's so. It's all just a giant work. Everybody's getting worked.
Yeah, just like the 25%, right? The discount.
So even Priest is in on the work. Even Priest is out there doing interviews.
You think Priest is just going to come out and start shooting on Pat? I don't think so.
You don't.
Everyone's saying the same thing.
Do you believe that CM Punk was shooting on TKO and Ari and everything, or is that just work shoot promo?
No, he's not shooting. Dude, these guys aren't going on TV and just shooting at their bosses. It's not how it works. It's all fucking part of the game. And again, like I said, I'm listening to a lot of people: Mark Henry, JBL, Bubba Ray, like a lot of former wrestlers.
Bully couldn't stand it. What are you talking about? I just listened to the Bustin' Open clip before we went live. Bully can't stand this fucking thing. He agrees with me. If there's no one that there's Nobody, not even just because it's Pat McAfee. Nobody else needed to be involved in this story. You could have, if you want to Pat on WrestleMania 42, fine. Put him somewhere else. Don't put him near any main event. Either night's main event, don't put him anywhere near fucking that.
Right. Yeah, 100%. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, I got no problem with him being there because nobody saw it coming. I don't know where it's going still, so I'm still holding out my opinion as far as what are they going to do. I'm enjoying all the chaos. I'm enjoying everyone melting down. I'm enjoying people not realizing they're getting worked. It's hilarious. It's been good. It's been the most talked about thing in wrestling since I think the Bloodline. When the Bloodline at its peak, when everyone was hating it and everyone hated Roman's cheating again. Every match, Roman cheats. Roman always sucks. We're so sick of Roman. When all that was happening on the internet, now that was the last time we had that kind of everyone on the internet was fucking losing their mind.
Roman Reigns is a wrestler.
Pat McAfee is a personality. He's not in a wrestling match, so I got no problem.
Right, so he shouldn't be involved in this wrestling match. This should be the story that's 20 years in the build. The story
enough, but they did, and I liked it. Your dilemma was you said nobody is, but there are people that do like it.
You and a very small minority, if anything.
I don't know. I think you're leaning on that.
But
Twitter 5%.
Do you actually like it, or are you just playing?
I like it a lot. I think it's great. I sat back and laughed as you melted down on Friday when he announced the ticket price thing. I thought it was genius. I thought it was so good.
So you love the used car salesman. You love the used car salesman.
I guess if that's my choices, right? Do you like candy or crack cocaine? Like,
well, no, I don't know. He was doing the used car salesman out there. I like what he's at Dodge, and we're gonna slash ticket prices.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. I thought it was so. It's jokes. It reminds me of old heel shit. It reminds me of old. We're gonna fucking make this feel like it's really happening, and to some, it feels like it's working. But we'll see. I mean, again, if they don't turn it into anything at Mania, it means nothing. It means nothing, and I'm wrong.
Are they actually booing Randy in any of this, or are they just booing Pat?
Randy's getting some boos, and I heard a couple of people talk about it. So, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I think that Randy's getting some blowback, and I mean, ultimately, I didn't want Cody and Randy at Mania anyway, so that's part of why I'm kind of enjoying the ride here. But I mean, I think it's the most talked about thing in wrestling. There was more people talking about that than Dynasty when I woke up this morning. I don't know what to tell people. It is the most talked about thing in wrestling. For better or for worse, they better have a plan.
It's an old adage, but it's a hard adage to beat, I guess. But do we want to get into the Dynasty talk, or do we want to keep beating Pat McAfee over the head?
We can go. Nick needs a big hug, guys. Everyone give Nick a hug in the chat. He's got the Gur Mondays out there. But let us know.
We've been over this. I don't like this. This doesn't need this at all involved in it, and we're just shoehorning McAfee into this situation. If you want McAfee on the pay-per-view, fine. Put him anywhere else.
Even Cody said it.
Well, and I'm so glad that they invited Randy along for this Pat McAfee, Cody Rhodes feud, because that's been the whole interaction with all of this. That's been the whole, you can't touch Pat, all of this. Pat McAfee has become the focal point of this story, and that's disheartening.
Nah, I'm not disheartened by it. I'm enjoying it. I know some are, and people are raging, but we'll see. The people that think it's shit, if it doesn't deliver, they're right. The people that are hopeful, we're going to be kind of upset. I don't know what to tell people. I don't have to hate it. I don't have to agree that it's not working. Like I think there's some strong points of why it is working. So people don't want to hear it. That's so be it. But let's go to the chat. Spaz Roman, C Money, top 3 from last night. Thank you, gentlemen. That is your points in the chat. The more you chat, the more points you get. Super chat, super stickers get you a bonus. So get in there. Get on the top 3. Thank you to the 3 that ran the game last night. And Zach letting us know it's National Peach Cobbler Day. Let's go. Peach Cobbler? Nah, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I don't need my shoes built by a cobbler. No, I'm good.
Okay. So
I don't know. I tried to do a joke and it clearly didn't land. I was trying to play on the cobbler, shoe cobbler, but it didn't land.
Yeah, we got you. Looking forward to Oba Brock. Yeah, I mean, these are the big things. There's a lot of talk about that tonight, Damien. It's going to be a good one there, and we'll see what they do. Ken, welcome, our new predictions champion. Might as well call it out while it's up. But Ken getting 22 points, I believe it was. But he had a good weekend this weekend. Our new champ, and the title will be on the line next weekend for Mania. So stay tuned for that. And congrats, Mr. Ken, our new prediction champ.
Well, you must have gone in a lot of the ways that, everybody else wasn't going, because a lot of baby faces lost last night.
Yeah, and a couple, I think, fairly unexpected losses. Like, I really didn't expect to see Ospreay lose. Edge and Christian, or Cope and Christian, really surprised me.
I didn't expect Jericho to lose, honestly.
I didn't expect Jericho to lose either, actually. Yeah, you're not wrong there. Like, I wonder what this means, or what they do with this.
What did you hear, Tony? How a stern talking to a firm talking to with Ricochet? How that's not acceptable. Not here, not there, not anywhere. Sam, I am.
Right. I have a feeling it was a text conversation, if I was to guess.
Yeah.
But even if they were in the same arena. What's up, Eric? How you doing? Damien, welcome. So, Lady B, Def Rebel, is doing side projects with Liv, the new sensation, folks, blowing up the internet all day today. Liv Morgan drops a single and drops a video to go with it. And move over, Brittany. We got Liv.
Hear me and hear me well. That was 2 packs of ass out there. That was trash. That is I would take the Pat McAfee bill down there over listening to that fucking song again. That was brain rot, ear rot. I think I'm still owed compensation for my ears bleeding from listening to that.
I enjoyed the video, if nothing else. I mean, it went well.
Well, everyone was wondering what they were teasing before when they showed it last week, the little snippet. Yeah. Turns out, oh, baby, oops, I did it again.
Yeah, it's a WWE production, so I find it kind of funny that way as well. But I mean, she did her thing. I mean, was it my cup of tea? Nah, but it's Liv. She's having fun. It wasn't, it is what it is.
Really came across that it's playing in a kayfabe of, she's got the dirty Dom necklace and all of that. Like, it's interesting. Is there the potential that she wins at Mania? Because she is a star as much as, yes, she does get booed, but they're behind her.
I picked her to win at Mania. Not only is it because she's a huge star for this company right now, but I think the story with Raquel and Roxanne is a little more compelling if she has the belt. And I think that could be something.
Fair enough. I just love 316. Big Nick, you are trash. Love you too, man.
Swinging. Can't wait for it to
because I disrespect this girl, Liv.
Oh, no. I mean, she's trying. I give her love. I mean, some people were being mean about it. That's kind of rude, She tried it.
God, I rock. That's all auto-tune and everything.
It was thank God for auto-tune is what my first thought was. Oof. Can't wait for tonight. King Calum. Trey is back with us. What's up? See Money, we got you. The Solution, we got you. Chris, Chin, welcome back. WrestleMania, so stop shopping for all the goodies and get your WrestleMania jersey ready for the showcase of the Immortals. Let's go. 80 and AZ, welcome back, sir. Boston, always a pleasure. What is up? We got more to come. Unbroken, I see you. Dingy Girl, what is up? Welcome. Make sure you hit like, share, subscribe, folks. Make sure you get in this chat. Don't be quiet. Don't be shy. We want to see triple digits in the chat tonight. So again, take our link, share it anywhere they're talking about wrestling. Let's get them over here. Let's have a good time, and let's fill this one up tonight. But I also see MDB. KJ, move your beard. It's Popeye.
Does that make me Bluto or whatever? Popeye
you kind of look like, if we put you in stripes, you might very well have a Bluto.
Put him up. Well, I also did see everybody all confused about my mic. Because now if it's not your shirt, apparently my mic. But no, I've had the same mic literally since I've been on the channel. Nothing has changed.
Did you borrow it from Flavor Flav?
No. All that I did is literally move from like the apartment next door to the apartment, like in the same building. So nothing has changed.
5 days. Let's go. Let's go. I want to see. Let's go. Who else is here? 316. Troubled by Liv Morgan. Yeah, she's troubled.
Yeah, that was troubled, all right.
Right. Bum, 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 bum. Trey, we got you. MDB, welcome back. Michael, always a pleasure. We are about 9 minutes away from the start of the show, by the way, folks. We will be live for this one. I expect it to start hot and heavy. Sean Reed back in the house. Congrats, Nick.
Well, I didn't know there's a second week.
Second week.
Yeah, but even then, man's got me. I'm at this point now. I have 2 defensemen that are out on top of, or I already had like 3 centers and wingers out on top of more people are just dropping off. My roster is dying off left, right, and center. So congrats, Sean Reed, on
let's go.
looking around and catch a double. Why did I struggle with the word catch?
Catch a bullet. My
Kata Hajime. I started to go into the Japanese there.
Shit. Welcome, reader. Good luck in the final week. La Belle, I'm going to go with what's up. KJ and Big Nick, what is up? Welcome back. Jose, always a pleasure, sir. Causing trouble as always. Kevin, Jose. Samuel back at it. Yeah. OG Dale.
Oh, Unbroken, I see you. Sean, Jimmy, Johnny, Autism, I see you. Hey, KJ and Nick, I got good news for you. I'm going to Wrestlemania this Saturday. Shout out. You took advantage of KJ's favorite 25%.
Right? Did you thank Pat McAfee?
Yeah, hashtag thank Pat McAfee. Hashtag Save-A-Mania.
Hashtag Save-A-Mania, man. Let's go. Did we thank Pat making things happen? Him and Dodge. Shout out Dodge.
Like a rock. No, that's Ford. I don't even know if that's right, but big ones. What up? I wanted to click specifically on Sam because this reminded me when I started in the chat of Nick better stop rapping. I'm in the real streets trapping. You're capping, fake captain. KJ got you tonight. Will Smith, right? Let the night decide the night. Ben Franklin, holding the light. I spit hot fire. Dylon.
That is jokes. Great.
Oh, appreciate that. Don DeMarco.
Let's go. All the bars.
And right now we got MDB to do the beats and everything too. So we'll start a whole rap group.
Let's go. Sammy, what is up? Let's go. Roll Tide. Good to see ya. Jose, got you already, sir. The names keep rolling in. Keep it busy, folks. We love seeing a long line. Get them. I like it.
All right. Well, where was
Bradley?
It? Oh, Bradley, what up? Shout out there in Syracuse, New York, catching the TNA tapings. This man's following the TNA tour like the Grateful Dead.
Oh, yeah.
He's an impact head instead of a deadhead.
On the road again. Where's OG Dale? I wanted to shout out OG Dale. He's pumped for Pat. Go, Pat, go.
Fair enough. You got your supporter. You ride or die.
Yeah, my one. Yes. KJ wants long lines. Depends where you put him. Big Nick spitting bars. Let's go.
I didn't even spit him. I just read him.
I just read him. Read him well, sir. You read him well. Drop the mic. Walk off.
There. Sean's my ghostwriter this whole time. He's my Brian Goertz to Dwayne. I got the bars written on my wrist.
Right. Busted, right?
Yeah.
Nightmare's back with us. Welcome. My clock says about 4 minutes and 40 seconds away from the start of the show, folks. Again, get in there, click the buttons. Don't forget the little reaction buttons. They really help the algorithm when we're live. Let everyone know that you're having a good time over here at the Wrestling for Life Network. So click those reaction buttons and let the world know we're here.
Yeah, well, and I'm not going to have a good time if this happens that Damien brought up. I've heard TK will put the world title on Darby on Wednesday. He defeats MJF. What the fuck are we doing to steal your line?
This has been circulating. I saw the Pipsqueak from New York talking about it. I saw others people talking about it. Why? Okay, let's ignore the obvious, Nick. Terrible idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But why here? Why at Spring Breakthrough, not Dynasty?
Why not 4 months ago? Yeah, why not when John Moxley held the title? Why now?
Why not Moxley on a pay-per-view? Like, why now? On a Wednesday?
And it'd be so bad. That is just, you're just grasping for headlines because something, I don't even know, because then your Andrade challengers, I mean, your Ospreay challengers, your Swerve challengers, they all have better matches with MJF than they do with Darby. Darby's, respect to Darby, him as a world champ, he's a fucking lightweight to even Daniel Bryan, and that's going to be your world champ.
I mean, that's the issue. And I think you and I have recently talked about, with all the negative buzz around, I'm not trying to act like there's no negativity around WWE. It's getting a lot of heat and a lot of different reasons. I'm not denying that. I'm not blind to it. I have my criticisms in there. But I do believe, we thought, AEW has a real chance to do some things that maybe steal some casual fans that are floating around. You surmise that maybe, and I know I shot it down, but maybe some people did kind of peek at Dynasty because they're kind of not happy. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how big that number would be, but maybe they did, maybe they don't. But this is a time to strike. Putting the belt on Darby is the complete opposite. It's almost like saying to the wrestling world, no, we don't want that much spotlight. We're good here.
You just did a grand entrance for MJF to headline and main event your pay-per-view. He has been your most vocal advocate on this platform and any platform of this podcast, that podcast, you name it. He's been your top draw, and now you want to just throw that the fuck away and put it on Darby because it might grab some headlines. It'll pop a fucking rating. You're getting into very much. I know everybody likes to say it now with WWE, but that's very much some WCW booking.
To me, it's the complete opposite of what you'd be expecting them to do. I saw one person today. Do you know what the problem is, Nick? The weekly shows are so good, it's almost impossible to up the game for a pay-per-view. So AEW's big problem is they're so good all the time that it's hard to let. What? What?
Because I will even say Dynasty. Today. We still both really liked Dynasty. Gave it 7.5, gave it positive ratings, all of that. It didn't, to me, there was no match in that lived up to what's normally the standard, respectfully, for an AEW pay-per-view, and that's a compliment.
Greatest one ever. Best pay-per-view of the year, bro.
No, not at all. And I do at least want to give them credit if they didn't do super stipulations. I don't think too many people really bled or anything like that. It wasn't over the top with anything.
5?
Oh, Jesus. All right.
Only 5.
But I mean,
you're right, lower.
Okay, but even Gabe Kidd got injured, all of that. But it was still, it was good, but not great. But not act like we've just been killing the game out here. We're murdering these streets. That's not the case. And we all know that.
Yeah, it's so weird to watch, of like, you literally believe that. Like the idea of, listen, the pay-per-view was good. I'm happy with the pay-per-view. But to say like, oh, the weekly shows, like the 4 in between Revolution and Dynasty sucked pond water. They were awful, my guy. And the shows are so good. You're watering down your pay-per-view. What the fuck?
That is such a blatant lie to anyone that actually watches that product. Like, it's so unfathomable to even comprehend that sentence makes sense right now, that it's like, no, are you insane? You need a wellness check right now if you're saying that. Yes. It's so untrue that there's no way you can expect me to believe that is true.
Right. As we are getting the warning that's about to start any minute now, folks.
No company's had that problem, by the way, ever. Even the Attitude Era, all of that. No company in the history of fucking ever has ever had that issue with pro wrestling, that their weekly shows, their monthly shows, whatever, that are so good that they can struggle to do a pay-per-view. That is the most asinine, ridiculous goddamn statement I've ever heard.
Now, there is an argument to be said. If you're doing 15 to 20-minute matches every week on Dynamite and it's 50-50 booking, your pay-per-views look very similar to that, but that's not the same thing.
No,
that's not the same argument.
Together.
Together.
Together
Folks,
on that.
you can sync up as well. I got Roman Reigns on the screen out the gate.
Whoa.
Oh, it's got ominous music.
Yeah, but do this in the ring. Don't do this VTR shit.
Here we go.
No, you should do this to where you get the actual, you feel the reaction instead of everybody paid to watch a fucking video.
It's very cinematic. And I mean, if it's just an intro and like an opening to the show.
The sign on the marquee doesn't say cinema, it says pro wrestling.
Well, I thought it was one's up, my guy. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know. Well, that's the thing is they go, I'm back and forth with this. And this is what I should feel with the Randy Cody thing. Instead, I just hate the lightning rod that is Pat McAfee.
Love that you hate it. It's so good.
Well, I hate that I don't love it. I don't know.
Right.
Oxymoron back to you.
I hate
reverse
that.
card.
Oh, shit.
That goes back to Ryback. Ryback reference in 2026.
So, yeah, it's just like an opening video package. I think it's kind of cool.
I still want more, though, from Roman. Like, I'm just worried this is going to be all we get a Roman. And please don't let that be it.
Patience.
Oh, good father.
Right.
Stay calm. Stay calm.
Stay low. Oh, yeah. Now on the replay, they enunciated the Pat McAfee.
Word, Big Nick. Ready for Mania. Hey, no. I low-key want to see Liv twerk to Oba's music. Okay. I'm in. Where do we sign up for that activity?
Slow motion for me. Oh, we got your favorite boy, your guy, your main event, your top attraction. The reason KJ's
right in the intro, they show Punk, so they're setting up McAfee, still tied to Punk for some reason. I don't know why. Roman is on the screen again. Again, the most talked about man in pro wrestling. It has to be open. Help open Raw. Thank God for Pat McAfee.
You know, we're just blessed that we live in the glory and grace that is Pat McAfee.
He's saving wrestling, man. He's bringing it. He's waking it up. He brought the defibrillators. He's fucking waking up the WWE. It's been boring.
Johnny Bravo is out there saving pro wrestling because we don't know pro wrestling. Us wrestling fans who have been here every night, every week, all of that, we don't know pro wrestling. Pat knows pro wrestling.
Pat's got it. He's saving it, man. I mean, I think a lot of us agree that it's been kind of shite. Remember, 2025 was the worst year in wrestling history, according to the IWC. So Pat said, I hear you, folks.
No, now everyone's acknowledging and finally realizing how much 2019 sucked because everybody's shut down that whole, do we get a certain VKM coming back up or anything like that? And everyone's like, no, dude, let me show you the highlight videos of 2019 of how trash it was.
Right. So, Sharuka. Oh, so we are getting some matches. Charlotte will take on Bird Lady. Gunther in the house, the ring general.
Well, okay, it looks like we just got a Roman teaser. He's good for a trailer.
Yeah, we're good. That was a good start to the show. I liked it. It was theatrical. It was strong. It clipped all the things. They got Pat in there again just to remind you it's important. It's good shit.
Okay. Okay, Roman's next promo better have some giddy up. He's damn near sedated. Yeah. 24 hours to
go. Yeah, I mean, Roman, again, methodical, plotting his next move or approaching this calmly. But do you need to see some fire as we go to the contract signing? So more promo. This is going to be a long Monday.
No, this is going to be a great time to talk about everything that's going on in pro wrestling because they're going to there's a hype package. This is the go-home show for WrestleMania, folks. At this point, they've pretty much told you if you ain't bought it, we ain't going to fucking sell it to you anymore because you ain't going to buy it now.
Right. Well, we'll see. I guarantee. I mean, since we've been doing this, we've always talked about, like, we talk a lot about AEW's numbers and AEW's decline, going from, selling out arenas to not selling anything, as we are getting the video package of Brock and Oba right now, folks. But to be fair,
I mean, we caught a chair midair, by the way,
and just chucked it back. I told you, it's the Waffle House girl.
Oh shit! Y'all want some waffles?
Get out! Look, they're showing.
But I like that they cut to, like, almost, it's fan footage, but it looks like goddamn CCTV footage of this is, dun 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 dun. This Godzilla King Kong ain't got shit on me.
It's gonna be huge. Again, people are hyped about that. Darby versus MJF sounds like a literal snooze fest. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't get it. I don't know where you're going with it. I know we're kicking off Raw. We got Pierce in the ring already.
Pierce.
Who?
P&P. Paul and Pierce.
Paul and Pierce. Paul again? Fuck yeah. I'm sick of this guy.
He's all up in the videos, all up on the shows. If you want to produce, if you want a head of creative, that's not up all the video packages, not up on all the posters. Come to AEW.
I don't want Paul Heyman. I don't want Paul Levesque. I don't want anybody.
I hate the name Paul. I don't even like Paul Revere.
I got an Uncle Paul. I don't want to see him right now.
I'm going to call him up right now. Just tell him I hate him because his name's Paul.
So they're going to sign their contract separately. It's like a step away from bringing them out with, like, the collar around their neck and, like, to contain them. But here's Paul. More Paul.
Katie need Chris Pratt doing the hand shit.
Yeah.
Down blue.
Good.
Hey, man.
The pop for that is so good. Again, it feels hot. It feels like the crowd is into it right out the gate tonight. And people are trying to convince me that it's awful. But it seems fun.
WrestleMania is always still going to have a little bit of that good graces of it's still WrestleMania. The Super Bowl is always going to be the Super Bowl.
Absolutely. The beast incarnate. Crowd goes loud.
And we've said this is one of the best things that they have going into WrestleMania.
Yeah. And this one falls into, like, the less is more category, even though we saw, like, an epic kind of back and forth. But it's been, like, just, like, little breadcrumbs getting bigger as we go. But now we're going to keep them completely separated because they can't be controlled. But just kind of the gradual animosity that's built. Everyone's lost their mind over this, and it's a big fight feel. And I don't think any other company in the world is pulling off shit like this right now.
Well, I don't think, respectfully, any other company in the world has talent even the size of this right now. Those 5'5" Iron Man 45-minute matches might be happening in other promotion. You're not seeing too many people walk around like Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi.
No, not at all.
This is why, did you see even when Oba hit the little Brock taunt before last week and everything, Brock kind of had that, like, same little smirk like he did with Keith Lee when he was coming out.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I get distracted by Paul. Yeah, sorry, Paul. No Pauls allowed. Temporarily.
Yeah, we'll get into the polls. $5 from Paul. So Pat McAfee saving wrestling from a wrestler that has wrestling in its fucking blood. Get out of here.
I mean, Randy needed help, man. Randy needs an X factor. He's up in his years. He's not a spring chicken.
I know you're doing it to work
me
up.
40-year-old Randy. He's not the Randy he once was. And Randy gets sent home for 6 months. I'd be pissed off too. Why? We missed Randy when he was gone. And Pat's right. It's bullshit. We got to listen to Bory fucking Rhodes, and Randy's at home doing shit. Nothing. That's bullshit. So let's get more Randys in here. Let's get more main event talent in here. Let's shake things up.
See, there's part of me, again, why the initial reaction, because I don't like Cody. I don't like that I'm having to root for Cody in this whole situation out here. I don't want to defend this man.
Yeah, it's a weird position to end up in, eh?
Yeah, but they're chanting for Oba.
Yeah,
you're seeing people in the crowd strutting everything. This man's a motherfucking star. Can't wait.
Oh shit!
whoop Brock's ass over family.
You won't even know what his name is after this weekend. It'd be, oh, fuck.
Well, is there going to be a moment? Sorry.
I hit the wrong button.
Is there going to be a moment to where, like we talked about earlier, to where Brock seems like he's going to win pretty solidly, and then you get the resurgence, the rebirth, the fucking rise from the ashes? Or is this just Oba just smash?
See, the thing is, Brock is in such a level right now. Say Oba beats him at Mania. He goes away for a few months. When he shows back up and kicks somebody in the head, nobody's going to be like, oh, but he sucks now.
But he lost. He lost.
Right? Where I worry, like, you remember when Bray was coming up and people were really mad that they weren't letting him get over Taker, right? That was the guy. Brock didn't need to break the streak. Hand it off to the next spooky ooky guy. And it didn't happen and kind of held him back. I don't want that to happen to Oba. But Brock is walking out because we are doing a separate. But isn't Oba just waiting in Gorilla? Uh-oh.
Well, I'm waiting for a confrontation here at some point because, and I know Heyman's even mentioned to your point of how you had Bobby Lashley's, you had this guy, you had that guy that was going to be the next big thing. I think now more than ever, they know that Brock is in the twilight. Oba is the guy, the perfect guy to take that mantle and run with it. Mm-hmm. So, and Brock's not as big of an asshole as everyone thinks that he is. He will do business and do what's going to be right in that situation and put Oba over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard a thing the other day, or yesterday, sorry. Somebody had put out that, I guess, backstage talk of Brock being a part of the whole Cody Rhodes story as this plays out, either helping Cody or actually joining with Pat. Because he's a huge, like, that's a TKO guy. He's got TKO stamped on his forehead. So he would be the perfect guy to join Pat.
We don't need more people in this motherfucking feud. We didn't need anyone to begin with, and we don't need to start adding more.
The new world order of pro wrestling, bro. Pat McAfee, TKO. Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens.
Why did Kevin get thrown in there?
I just want him in there.
Establishment.
I want him. I want him in there completely.
Well, we're tiptoeing at 100, so let's see if we can at least add one more person and reach that triple digits. As we're getting Logan, Theory, and I Show Speed. I Show Speed's the one celebrity I'm not gangbanging about this whole thing because he's in an opening match. He's in a hype up of get some fucking attention because he got a name.
Yeah,
that fits with a celebrity.
Yeah,
the division's already been broken down. Mm-hmm. The tag titles have already been broken down. They're both struck on the side of the highway. So fucking have it.
Right. I actually don't mind the kind of like the little story they kind of told as far as like he doesn't want to help the bad guys, but is. So now we find out at WrestleMania, like he'll either, kind of double down with the vision or he will stay true to his good guy form. It's just a misunderstanding. So, I mean, time will tell.
Jose, I'm sick of these. I'm sick and tired of these goddamn pats in my goddamn wrestling.
All these goddamn pats on this motherfucker.
All these P names. We got Paul. We got Pierce. We got another Paul. We got a Pat. We got a Paul, at least for the surname out here with this thing. Everybody's got a P name. Pause.
Right. As now we are. Look, they're getting I Show Speed ready. He's training. He's preparing.
Hey, Raw on around.
Gonna fly now.
Flying high.
That's what they're doing. They're trying to give. I give them credit. So they did this with Maxine Dupree as well. They're trying to like when he shows up and hits some moves. They're trying to validate. Like, look, they're trying. They're working.
You just took this man out and just took him by the woodshed and said, "Look at the flowers." The second you said you compared him to Maxine Dupree.
I mean,
we're just gonna dead this right now. No, Maxine Dupree, same shit.
Model girl, podcaster. How far off are we? Right? I mean,
fair enough.
They have the same figure.
John C. Speed did train with Randy Orton last year. Yes, he did. He also took the spear from Braun Breaker.
I Show Speed.
Should I Show Speed Cody Rhodes. Speed title?
I Show Speed. Pat McAfee uniting. The predictions are not out yet. There's one little detail I'm waiting to work out, but they are set and ready to go. They should be up in the next 24 hours.
There you go.
Bum bum. And I'm also curious if they're going to add anything. Are we just staying at 13?
Yeah, well, it's interesting.
6 and 7?
Well, no, it'd be 7 and 8.
Is it 7 and 8?
Maybe. Well, I'd have to pull it up on Wikipedia, but it's still, we'd rumored, everybody's rumors fucking changed in this. At one point it was gonna be like 6 and 6, then it was gonna be 7 and 7, then it was gonna be 8 and 8. Now it seems like we've got in the odd number, so it seems like they might add something to even it. But
as we are getting Charlotte, yeah. Sorry about
no,
just real. Go ahead.
No, we were saying the same thing about the match that was coming up. Is all I'm saying.
Just putting a poll up for the next match, folks.
Did you? I didn't catch this initially, but when Alexa took on Bailey, she did the Becky Romper Stomper fucking dance thing that Lyra did. Yeah,
it made me laugh, and she kind of like oversold it. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, again, and I'm such a big fan of Alexa, but yeah, I mean, again, they know how to dig into each other, and the women's tag division, it's the best tag team division in wrestling. So,
well,
you get all the polls,
especially after what we saw last night,
right? Oh, well, yeah. 7 plus 8 equals 15, so there is 13 matches. That math ain't math.
Yes, and I failed math. I've been very public about that. I failed math multiple times. I don't math well.
Well, is it? I believe. Let me double check. Just let's verify for the peeps and ourselves. 7 on night 1 and 6, so 13. Punk Reigns. Yeah, I'm wondering, do they add something to night 2? I mean, 6 matches on a Mania. It seems. I mean, I'd have to go back historically and look.
Depends on how long some of those matches go.
Yeah, this will be very interesting. Yeah, Cody Randy is going to go forever. Punk and Roman's going to go for a while. Yeah, we'll see. Listen, I really think looking at this card, they better connect on some of this shit, because this could go from it's teetering. This is an edgy ride into Mania. I've enjoyed it. I know some haven't, but this could fall off the rails completely and just bottom out.
I think we were fine. We were good on paper, and I still think we're kind of good on paper until we added a certain podcaster into a fucking main event. And then now that's really kind of thrown a monkey wrench into this. What?
He's a former employee. You know, he's been involved in
Go
wrestling.
somewhere else on the card. Like I said, if you wanted McAfee on WrestleMania 42, there's plenty of places you can put him.
You can't save Mania from the mid card.
It didn't need saving.
People didn't. Yes,
I can be your hero, baby.
People said the build was garbage. Nobody was talking about Mania. Nobody cares. They've been talking about Mania nonstop for 2 weeks. Thank you, Pat.
They publicly announced how shit the build to WrestleMania and everything.
A lot of people
they publicly said everything.
It was your Twitter friends
saying out loud.
It was your Twitter friends that were saying it. I don't know what to tell you.
My Twitter friends? What do you mean, my Twitter friends?
Yeah,
what are you saying me for?
You're saying that's everybody that hates it. So
no,
it's also
I'm saying everybody hates it, whether they're on Twitter or off Twitter.
Well, come on.
I can go talk to my grandmother on the street. Hey, Mama, do you like Pat McAfee? No,
why's she out there? Bring her in the house, bro. Come on now. What are you doing?
She got to work that corner, my guy. Do something strange for a little piece of change.
Hard out here.
You got to afford these pay-per-views out here. She got to afford these WrestleMania seats.
They're building the stage.
Now, also, when it comes to WrestleMania 43, when do they have to announce where that truly will be? If that might have to up and change, so they got to start getting all that sooner rather than later.
Right. Maybe. As Lyra's in the ring, I'm going to step away for a moment and grab a drink, but a stiff one. But I'll be right back.
Pause on all of that. You go grab your stiffy, sir. What? But B Hockey We need to reserve time to advertise WWE to you while you're watching a WWE pay-per-view. Yes. But, yeah. So it's a duck call. Again, Duck Dynasty would be proud. We need to trademark that so don't steal it. But we're getting a replay of Bayley versus Alexa from SmackDown this past Friday, as we're about to get Charlotte taking on Lyra. I don't even know if we're going to have a slide for this because this was added last minute. Yeah. So fair enough. Yeah. As we are on our way. And this could still be a match or a lead into a tag match that we see post WrestleMania. It seems, I know that these are all the non-champions taking on each other in singles matches, but it's at least getting the birds a little bit of exposure because they felt like they're the last minute ad of do we have an actual confirmation if the Bellas are going to be in that match yet? Or is that still TBD? But is there a world to where Lyra and Bayley leave tag team champions? I really want Lash to turn against Nia. I don't know where that fully checks out and makes sense as Charlotte with a kip up. But let me know, folks. You got Lyra, you got Charlotte. I know I've brought up quite a bit of Charlotte turning on Alexa at some point, or there being at least a break off of post WrestleMania. How many of these women's tag teams stay tag teams or end up singles competitors? Because Alexa's still probably going to have title aspirations. Charlotte probably does. Bayley does. Do start to see Lash ever try and go for a singles title, breaking up, their tag team. And again, doesn't mean that someone's got to turn on somebody to break it up, but to, like with a Charlotte, to fully run with, she's a babyface on her own. She doesn't have the training wheels that are Alexa Bliss. John C., they just started putting up the stage and ring. They're cutting it close. I mean, listen, we saw how fast it took, everybody out there in Saudi Arabia to turn around and build a whole arena for what was it? No, it wasn't Elimination Chamber. Was it Rumble? Or the last pay-per-view that they just had in Saudi Arabia, for them to sit there and build a whole goddamn stadium in like a week. So just setting up a stage, I think they can do it in that time. But it will be interesting to see what their stage looks like, because I think they offered stage seating and also they've done about 3 or 4 different kind of ad material for what they're kind of going for WrestleMania. So what is the true theme of WrestleMania? Is it, artsy Perry black and white? Is it Tron? Is it Mad Max Doomsday? What is it? Nick, how do you like the idea of Chris Angel to reveal the rest? Why? Has anyone even thought about Chris Angel since like the early 2000s, 2010, maybe? Since Mind Freak was on the air? Super kick from Charlotte on the outside. Paul, Nick, now that KJ is not here, he's wrong about Pat McAfee. I agree as we go to commercial. To me, at the end of the day, I'm almost starting to get to the point where I'm just fucking depressed with the Pat McAfee thing. I know we all wanted Drew and Randy and even multi-persons and every other option besides even just Randy versus Cody. Even though we'd kind of thought about it, we'd kind of wanted it. Now in this time, it didn't exactly fit fully. But then that heel turn from Randy snapped it back around a little bit and really, all right, we're going to do something with this. I can forgive them not involving Drew in any of this, what have you, because, okay, they're going to do a story that's unforgettable. This is going to be one of those that we're talking about well past WrestleMania, the next couple years and everything. And instead, now we've got an anchor in albatross named Pat McAfee that they had to draw and again, it's not just because it's Pat McAfee, and I don't even say fully that it's Pat McAfee's full fault because the Stephanie beforehand, all of that, it was already trending in the wrong direction, and now we just are festering in the basement a little bit of this should have relied on the story between these two pro wrestlers. This didn't need anybody else at all in any way. Jesus himself could have came down. We don't need you in this story, bud. WrestleMania pay-per-view, main event, WrestleMania main events. Don't know why I need to throw in the pay-per-view. Sorry. WrestleMania main events don't need ancillary extra players involved. They should rely fully on the two individuals involved in that match. If they don't, then why are they in the main event? But wrestling, Pat, ring back wrestling, just no, they just did it just to sit there and stress me out. Sales were horrible. We need Pat. Yeah, well, you can take your 40,000 again. If the ticket sales stop today, stop even before the discount and everything. Take your 40,000, have your fucking big WrestleMania, and then move forward. You're at this point, it's too late in the game to try and shift as big as they're trying to shift. They're trying to turn around a fucking an 18-wheeler doing a 10-point turn, and it's not gonna goddamn work. It's turning the Titanic in a kiddie pool. The ship's fucking sailed on this one. It just stick the landing as best you can and move on. Who else is surprised Nick is clicking comments? Just you. Moved on from my comment with the quickness. Jose, what did you say? Jose, they'll be all strict because they're past all sketchy. What? Now what did Jose? Jose, what did you say? I know C Money is just as good. Christian might low-key be a genius. Huh? Nick, here's Pat. Well, I still think it's funny. You sat there and had to show me the clip of the pastor just preaching over Fiend. We're 3 years in a row with WrestleMania to where celebrity involvement is the crux of a fucking main event. From Dwayne to Travis Scott to Pat McAfee. What is it? Is it something with WWE? Is it something with Cody Rhodes and they don't trust? They're still advertising the percentages. There with the Charlotte going for the figure eight. Roll through 1, 2 go. Is there something with Cody Rhodes that they don't trust that they've got to keep fucking with his main events or what? I still don't know what you said, Jose. Not intentional. Sales over 60,000 since Friday. Yes, we've sold 100,000 tickets now for WrestleMania. They're going through the roof, through the building. Mood salt. Two count. I heard C Money. I heard they sold about 1,000 tickets from the Pat promotion. Less than 2% of capacity, so I'm not sure it worked. C Money, I heard the same thing of that. Essentially, Pat's deal sold about the same amount of tickets as Sunday, which he also vehemently said don't buy tickets for and everything. It didn't have a deal, so I didn't have a huge impact because I've now heard it, like you said, that ticket sales for both nights during that time were the same. Nikki is still missing the plot foot. What am I missing? Nick is absolutely right. They screwed the pooch and we can't call the vet. Yeah. Now we just got to put old, Rhodes out to pasture, I feel. Thank you, Dodge Ram. Yes. Thank you, our Lord and Savior, Dodge Ram and Pat McAfee. In the name of TKO and Ari Emanuel. In Christ. 2 count. Allegiant Stadium going to look like an episode of Collision Saturday and Sunday. You show me an episode of Collision that sold 40,000, and then we can have the conversation of their weekly shows are drowning out their pay-per-views. I'll say that. Like, that's the thing. Is the ticket sales are lower than last year. Yes. They'll do some funny economics and turn around and still act like they drew a bigger house and they made more revenue than last year because of what they charged to pay for it. But yeah, that's not a Collision number by any stretch of the imagination. Charlotte rolls Lyra in, misses the enziguri, does Lyra. Oh, it looked like she was wanting to go for the natural selection, goes through, roll through. 1, 2, Bailey grabs the leg. So, switches it around. 1, 2, 3. Lyra sneaks the win. And Charlotte instantly going after Bailey. Again, 4 horsewoman, all of that. That little tie-in, a wee bit. A wing, no wet. But Charlotte and Bailey get to shove it. But yeah, so Charlotte switches the, pulls the lever on the valve out there and switches it from Charlotte pinning Lyra to Lyra pinning Charlotte for a 3 count. Spaz with a $10 super chat. Do you have a moment to hail our Lord and Savior, the new and improved God of professional wrestling, Patrick of House McAfee, Pat Roman Orton, stand tall with Rock and Vince Sunday.
Oh, you lost me at the end. Amen. Up until the end.
This man was out to come out here, Shumanahaya, Shumanahunda out there.
You lost me in the last part.
But we got Bubba Wallace out here racing in the Wrestlemania car. But yeah, no. So is this what we should just do now, sir? Is just bow down to our Lord and Savior McAfee and DKO?
Listen, everybody on the internet was saying that the build to WrestleMania 2026, WrestleMania 42 has sucked. As we got I almost said Pat McAfee. We got LA Knight with the Usos, folks. A lot of people were complaining about the build and the tickets are too. Oh, MFT in the house. Look, all the Samoans and the Tongans and the, close enough.
Hey, remember when CM Punk said I should have all the Samoans whooping my ass? Hey, look, all the Samoans, the Tongans, the Polynesians, the Polynesian Principality is united.
It. Yeah, the Pacific Connection, all here to be accounted for, I guess. LA Knight out of place a little bit.
Well, there was the teases and the tweezes of, Dwayne on the production trucks. Now, also, when Nick Aldis was telling Cody Rhodes he can't touch Pat McAfee, Triple H was on the production truck eyeing over Nick Aldis.
Interesting. What's the Aleister Black part of all this is curious. Is Aleister Black joining Pat? Him in the background of all the scenes?
Just spooky dookie. I mean, Danhausen was out there even skeptical to try and talk to him and wants some sort of a partnership with him. He's like, they're trying to make him the goddamn Undertaker. He is the Lord of Darkness.
Stephanie Vacour will be up next, folks.
Lipstick. But
let's go. That was a really good opening match. I thought Charlotte and Lyra did their thing. I thought it went back and forth. Nice little stealing win. So Bailey and Lyra get a win going into Mania, kind of hyping them up a little bit, even though I don't think they're going to get the W, but you kind of make them more believable as they catch 2 Ws heading into the big pay-per-view. So, I thought it was decent.
It was good. It was good. I mean, it was still, you got some build behind Bailey and Lyra now a little bit. And I even liked with this one, you have Charlotte and Bailey, the former horsewoman, all of that still get into a bit of that shoving match. Yeah, you get all the pictures. I get commercials.
Oh, shit. Penta's coming out.
Well, I got DiGiorno.
The Polynesian Patrol. Finish your thoughts, sir.
No, that was it. It's really pretty much one of those of that. Now you've got Charlotte and Bailey, that 4 horsewoman connection, and Bailey's been kind of the underdog. She's the auntie to everybody else being the star of this group.
Right. She's the one that put everybody else over. She's like, shit. Holy shit, Stephanie. Let's go. Let's go. It's the Samoan takeover. Any other Samoans out there might join us tonight?
Well, they cut one with Lance.
Yeah, we're Lance.
Zilla, it's not Houston, but it's close to California.
That's true.
Jacob, no. Might just be this. Well, and again, that's part of the original Bloodline.
Right. Paul losing a gasket. Said Paul's losing a gasket.
Oh, about JC Mateo, he's a guy that I want the MFT to be ended just so we can get something out of JC Mateo. And go back to Jeff Cobb, by the way, but I digress.
Right.
You give me a JC Mateo, Royce Keys match. Hoss.
Yeah. We know JC can go. As Penta's cutting a promo, the fans are eating him up. So, again, he could retain at Mania. He might not, but he could. They love him.
Right.
But what up, Anthony? Getting smacked back to factory setting was a pretty legit line by LA Knight. Facts.
Absolutely. Did they swing and a miss with LA Knight again this year, or is it just one of those, it just didn't work out?
Yeah, I don't know. I think LA's been given opportunities to be in certain spots, and I feel like LA Knight's his own worst enemy. And I feel like I'm a little surprised he's not in something kind of mid-cardy, one-on-one, but he's not. So I don't know. I mean, I'm surprised we're not getting just a world tag title spot.
Well, I saw one thing that it was showing the clip from Unreal with Paul talking to LA Knight that everyone memed backstage. And he's like, just the man that get mad that Pat McAfee's not going over and blame LA Knight about it.
Right. So there's the 4-part documentary series starting Wednesday, April 22nd. Wednesday, eh? Who's going to get better ratings?
But immediately right after WrestleMania, we're going to go into the history of Hulkamania.
Interesting.
Right. Well, as we
were getting a snippet, this would be a good time.
Yeah, they snip it. I'm going to snip it.
All right. Nips slipping out the door, folks. Shout out to Janet Jackson as we are getting a little clip of the Hulk Hogan documentary coming up. Will air on Wednesdays for 4 weeks. Oof, need more vitamins. Good idea. What's up? Penna's doing well as we are getting set for that. Jeff Cobb, Bay. Listen, Jeff can go. I know the WWE fan base doesn't really know that yet, and he's been a role player, a background guy, but, Jeff Cobb can go. We know he can go. But it's JC Mateo, and I think it's good. JC Mateo. Rolls off the tongue. After his stunning title match against Vikingo, great match. If you haven't seen the match between Penta and Vikingo, go check that out. Outstanding match. Penta is fully focused on WrestleMania. The ladder match is going to be fun. All the bouncy. So right now we are getting that. Is it ironic on the Go Home show where a lot of talk about, remember if it was, it's Pat McAfee's like Disco Inferno, as we're getting the NWO spot. Cody Rhodes talking about the NWO spot. Interesting. Should I put the tinfoil hat on? Is that my issue here? Am I grasping? Am I grasping at straws? Am I planning on having a Snickers? Well, I don't know. If I'm not feeling myself, I'll probably reach out for something. As we come back from commercial break, big pop for Stephanie. Nice pop for Stephanie Vacour. Spaz with 5 bones in the bucket. Making TKO itself a character is brilliant. The same way Austin McMahon tapped into the basic ass I hate my boss sentiment, this will tap into the basic big court boogeyman bad sentiment. So far, so good. As far as I'm concerned, Spaz. Oh, and it's 10 bones in the bucket. We love you. We appreciate you. If you haven't checked out Spaz, please do so. Friend of the channel, supporter of the channel. But as we're getting a replay of everybody getting goose eggs, Stephanie throwing Liv into the TV. But that's my argument. It is the most talked about thing in wrestling right now. You know, sometimes the bad things are the most talked about things in wrestling. That's fair. I really don't have an answer to that. But, I mean, I feel like the internet fan base, the IWC, are no longer friends of ours. It's this idea of think the way we think or else. And I don't really think that's accurate, right? Nobody likes this. Well, I mean, I've definitely seen some people like it. And I mean, I've seen some people I respect say like, oh, there's Liv. Down goes Kathy Kelly. Stephanie and Liv brawling. Here comes the producers, the refs. Dun, dun, dun. I'm curious how you guys feel out there. We'll put a poll up. Who's going to win at Mania, Steph or Liv? Get your votes in. Let's see how this one plays out. Liv actually heated. Okay. She's kind of toned down, not a whole lot of makeup on. She just seems angry. JC is 5'5". But he's building a fucking shit brick house, Paul. He is fucking square. It's JC SquarePants. I don't know what to tell you. Bigger blower of opportunities. Jey Uso or LA Knight? LA Knight. Jey Uso got the golden ring, right? As we are fighting again. They're screaming, "Get fight!" Not a fan. Girls are fighting. What's up, Nair? Facts. Let's go. Kelly took a bump. They're fighting again. It's heated. They're angry. She's screaming again. Think she screamed out, "Bite me." I don't know. Last Raw without a real main eventer on top for the women. Thank goodness. Yeah, that's a bridge we don't really have to battle on. I mean, Stephanie. And I think a lot are going to agree with me on that one. The way it impacted people in the era we were in with wrestling, I saw people trying to say Cena's was on that level. They obviously didn't live during the Hogan turn. Yeah, Cena's wasn't what Hogan's was. And I know I'm reading a little backwards here. So, Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear, was he? As right now, wait a minute. Steph is being helped away. All right. We go back to commentary, but the crowd's buzzing again. What is happening? But, yeah, the Cena thing, and I mean, the Pat thing isn't on that level. And they've hinted at it. They've talked about it. I know I was kind of playing with the fact that they're giving us a Hulk Hogan teaser, and it's all about the NWO right before WrestleMania when they've talked or they've flirted with, that kind of storyline in their verbiage. So no comparison at all. I know Nick's might come raging back. There is no comparison at all. The Cena thing didn't work because it was different. Everyone believed Hogan did what he did. Nobody bought, nobody bought Cena as a heel at that point in time, and nobody really felt like booing the guy on his final run. If you hadn't told us it was his final run, might have had a better chance. But waiting that late in his career, why bother? And they shouldn't have bothered. Hogan's heel turn, Pat McAfee turn, and Randy getting serious deja vu. Not yet. What happens at Mania? Does someone show up that we're like, oh, he's going to help Cody, and he doesn't? And who would it be? Who would be the third man? Who's not in the story yet? Who could it be? Nick said The Rock. I mean, that's crazy talk. As I got Asuka, EO, will this get added? Kathy went down. She did. Let's go, folks. Nationals. Ooh, there you go. There's a score. Brittany Sporks might win. Let's go. That's too funny. Brittany Sporks. Irie saying EO saying to Kyrie, you don't have to listen to this. So they are really kind of amping up this. So do they try and push this in last minute? That's it, bro. Guardian, man. Come on. Did you tell me, like, Cody's down or Randy's down? It looks like Cody's going to beat him. And out comes Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens flattens Cody. And the crowd goes wild. No. Let's go. I don't know. I'm just not mad about it. I know people hate it because it's Pat, but I like it. As here are the Usos. Fun fact, Jade Cargill beat EO 1v1 her first try. Rhea Ripley still hasn't done that. Facts. There you go. I mean, Jade's collecting W's. K or KJ. Get him. You have to tune in to find out. Maybe that's why I like the storyline so much. But again, I'm going to be very clear to people. If we show up at Mania and Saturday night comes to an end and Cody beat Randy in a 15-minute match and then there was a run-in by Pat, but Cody overcame it and Jelly Roll came out to help Cody and that's all we get, I'm going to sound like Nick. I'll rage right with him. We're not going to take it. I'll go right there with him. But we're not there yet. So I'm kind of trying to enjoy the ride. And I like seeing, kind of being in the inner bubble, seeing anything, whether it's Pat McAfee, whether it's MJF, whether it's, CM Punk. I don't care. When I see the wrestling world buzzing about something, I get excited. That's cool stuff. Whether it's bad, good, whether I like it or hate it, seeing the wrestling world buzzing as they're fucking losing their mind and it's being talked about everywhere. They're saying things like, "Oh, no one cares about Mania. Oh, Mania, it's got no heat." Not realizing you are the heat. You are what the buzz is. You are the clicks. You are the people tuning in and hate watching. They don't give a fuck what your motivation behind watching is. They just want you to watch. So if you tune in to take notes on how much you hate Pat McAfee, ding, cha-ching, that's it, all day long. All day long. So all I'm saying is this could be something really cool come Mania. If not, we're fucked. And then all we can do is shake our fists. But here he comes.
Well, so I'm Neo in the Matrix. Is that what you're trying to sell me on? Is that I'm supposed to be what they want me to be? I am the one in 21?
Yes.
No, but also if Pat fucks this up at Mania, you will apologize. You will not just be welcomed in with open arms. You will apologize.
Bro, I'll wear a Yankees shirt on this fucking channel. Let's go.
Fair enough.
I'm in. I'm totally down for it. I don't know, and I know people are mad, but I think they're supposed to be.
I'm Neo in the Hatrix. Fair enough.
The Hatrix. Let's go.
You can take the red pill or the McAfee pill. Which one do you want to take?
I am Neo.
Yeah, but he's starting to believe. He's starting to learn.
Right. The Usos are in the ring. I don't know what's happening. I think we're on a
commercial. I have commercials, so
that's why. So we're just circling around, making me a little dizzy here.
Fair enough. But what did we just have that I'm forgetting?
I don't know. Boston
encouraging. No, what was just on Raw while I was on my pause?
The Usos. Before the Usos was the fuck did they just do?
Exactly. That's what I'm starting to wonder.
EO and Asuka.
EO.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll be interesting if they add that very last minute, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not. I think they have every right to add something last minute. I got no issue with last minute addings. When I think in this wrestling day and age, when certain companies are adding 4 and 5 matches the night before, I'll take one the Monday before.
Now, no, the other one's adding 4 and 5 celebrities the night before.
Celebrity more. Hey, listen. I mean, I think Shane Gillis is going to be at Mania.
I'm not mad at midnight, Dad.
Right? I get touched a little. The clip of Logan Paul shoving iShow Speed into LA Knight has 428 million views. Yeah, no one. Yeah, coldest
When did
company ever.
WWE become an influencer?
They are. I mean, they're one of the biggest multimedia.
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying, bragging about numbers like that,
flexing, bro, and that's huge. Huge. Right? They're killing. And to me, those little segments are to all the people out there saying, oh, it's in the toilet. They're freaking out. Internally, they're thinking of firing everybody. They're nervous. Things aren't going well. Oh, yeah? They're getting fucking lit up on every front.
The same people that have been calling for Paul Levesque's head have been calling for it since fucking WrestleMania 40, and they've been wrong for 2 years. Yeah. I don't think they're all of a sudden going to end up right, but
yeah.
LA.
Did you?
Yeah.
You're right. Did you see Meltzer at SmackDown? Yeah, we did. We laughed about it.
Well, did you see also the people crashing out of like, whoever filmed this? You're a psychopath. You're a stalker. You're the weirdo for doing this.
Yeah, it got dark.
What do you mean the guy that's publicly gone out there and advocated and done everything to diminish and demean this whole company from pillar to fucking post?
Yeah.
That you're someone that notices, hey, good old Tuna. And I wondered why this crowd stank. It was because fucking Tuna was out there.
Right.
They noticed that and they're the crazy one.
Yeah. Like what the fuck are you thinking? You put yourself in the public and you get caught in the one place that you say you hate more than anything else.
In like second or third row, by the way.
I want to know if they
up in the nosebleeds.
Oh, yeah. This man's going on. Can you believe the price of these tickets? Here's my credit card. Thank you. What? Hypocrite. But I want to know if they comped him. I hope he paid. I hope he paid.
For fuck. Yo, he paid full price.
I agree with Boston. Doing like the big entrances like the Usos and that work well with the TV break. Some people see it on Netflix, but MFT's here to take on the Usos in LA.
Interessante.
I didn't think that was happening. I thought it was Uso Unite.
Yeah, well, a little bit, but it's still, you've got to get a little bit of a tune-up before you have MFT versus the Wyatts on Friday.
Fair enough, I guess.
You get the Wyatts, you get the Spooky Duke involved?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 8-man street fight on Friday. The Andre on Friday as well. We are here at 1:45 p.m. Eastern time on Friday. We are going to do some lucha from GCW. We're going to do a little bit of blood sport. We're going to do SmackDown. God knows what else. But we are here for a marathon the day before. The day before Mania marathon, folks. Who's doing it? Nobody. We got it.
Oh, absolutely. Well, and that's the thing is I know everybody's throwing their schedules out. They do what they always do and what they regularly do. But yeah, I was even going through the schedule today on Triller of like, oh, hey, I want to make sure I hit the bell notification on that video, on that of like, I want to watch that one. Like, this is still, I love that this has become the Woodstock of pro wrestling. WrestleMania weekend has taken over to where you get your House of Glories, your GCWs, your, surprisingly no Wrestling Revolver presence, but you get that, the wrestling world descends on one area.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's become a big thing. I know Will Ospreay was recently talking about, if WWE does do their show in Saudi next year, doing like a AEW Hijack Mania, which I think that's great. And you and I have talked about it.
Yeah, I think we both agreed that that's the way. Much like we were talking with Dynasty, you strike where they're weak, and that's a point to where stick the knife in. That's a point to where you can get you can counterpunch on that. They have a weakness there. They've shown that they're opened up at that point, so you can counterpunch there and land something.
Absolutely. I love the comment from Paul. Do you think Meltzer went to SmackDown because he was mad at TK for going doing the Vince Russo show?
Yes.
Hey, that's a great coincidence. That's a great coincidence, Paul.
It's one of the first things I thought of. Dear Tony, I'll wrote you and you still ain't calling.
What do you mean you're hanging out with your ex?
Did you even notice Vince Russo, of all people, pointing out how Dave's got the hair dye?
Oh my God, jokes.
But now you're getting Russo versus Meltzer, and fucking book it for WrestleMania 43 at this point. All in Wembley, Tony, do it.
Do it. I mean, listen, if WrestleMania gets moved from Saudi, London is a front runner to take that show.
Could you imagine if they
go in there and smash it?
Well, and that they pivot, because again, I think that they need, if they're going to pivot, you can't do that like a month before. All respect to the partnership that they have and everything. You can't do that last minute. You got to start doing that soon. Just, systematically taking sales, everything like that. So if they move to the UK and actually deliver a WrestleMania in the UK, that will dwarf All In 100%. Yeah. You can put Ospreay versus MJF, and that will dwarf it.
As tall as Pops, Jay. Yeah, how do the fan base out there handle that if Mania goes in there and does 101,000 or does 90,000? What do they say then? How do they swallow that pill? Like, that is a kick, and I think they're going to do it. Whether they do it in 2027 or 2028, I think they're going to do it. It's just when.
We thought they were going to do it in 2025, 2026.
First
question, do you think WrestleMania gets moved from Saudi Arabia?
As it stands right now, I would. I mean, even when they did when they went back there for King of the Ring or whatever the last one was, I get nervous, man, about the wrestlers and the safety and shit be popping off, out of nowhere constantly. I don't think we need it. I mean, I get you have a relationship with them, but let their shit cool down for a while. Let's party over here.
This is what happens when we do things bigly. So great, so big, so huge. We're going to do WrestleMania 43.
Right.
They're going to pay us to do it. No, I think they do need to move it. Now it becomes a question of where do they move it to? Do they do
give it back to New Orleans?
Yeah, do they do Cleveland so they can prove Meltzer right?
Right. There you go.
I haven't even thought about doing it in the UK, but if they slide into the UK, that's a good way to backslide. That's right. You fell out of a Lamborghini into a Maserati.
Right. Do you think you're Red Rooster, apparently? Cock-a-doodle-doo?
Am I Terry Taylor? No. Right. I'm not cock of the walk.
Right. Azuso firing up, throwing hands with Solo, needs a back elbow hard.
Yeah, I've never caught myself saying cock-a-doodle-doo.
Shit. Hold on tight, buddy.
Oh, no. You trying to make me say that or something?
No.
The Middle East problems that is breaking out, yes. Very much. That's what we weren't saying fully, but that's very much why that there's the whole discussion that WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia probably needs to get moved at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Logistics, just having a true direction on it. It's not one of those that you can move it 2 months in advance.
Not usually. I mean, it's a big deal. You want a big run into it. They're supposed to be back in Saudi in the fall for Crown Jewel in 2026, so that's up in the air for obvious reasons as well. And maybe that 2026. As long as it's currently in it currently is in the status that it is in, then I think it's a no-fly zone, literally and figuratively.
Right, Bernard. No, I want Mania in Japan. Could you imagine WrestleMania in the Tokyo Dome?
Let's go! All the stars from Meltzer. Come on.
Roman Reigns versus CM Punk was a 27.5-star match.
Nick, he hit it. He hit it.
He didn't slip. Super
Uso. MFT built taking L. Maybe not.
I don't know. Solo with a spike. Sammy is saying Solo is hilarious. He needs to be pushed to become a main eventer. He's got the full package. I don't think so.
Solo's good as hell, but he's upper mid
Not
right
yet,
now, and
not
that's
yet.
well. Remember, he had that, kind of had a brush with it, and that's all. He got a taste. He'll be back. He is one of the guys in the future generation who is here.
Tama.
Uh-oh. Tama.
Yeah, who didn't come out with them, who hasn't been in all of this.
Tama turning. Tala. Uh-oh. Tala's going to pop.
Big little bro talking to big bro.
BFT. Everybody forgot about, as always, poor Tongaloa.
As LA pins the Loa. But yeah, so big little bro talking to big bro. I've been there before. I don't know if you have, to where the younger sibling is taller than the oldest sibling.
A little bit, but he's
no, I have that. I'm like 6'2". I think my youngest brother is like 6'6". So it's been one of those big little bro.
You guys want to come over to the big household for Thanksgiving?
It's one of those that hates to be doing this the whole time. My neck's fucking sore.
Pass me the turkey, please. That's crazy, bro.
We grown big. That's why it's in the name. But yeah, I didn't even realize that Tama Tonga didn't come out with them, wasn't involved in the segment. So he's gone rogue Splinter Cell.
Yeah, Tala's not happy. And I mean, we have this big street fight coming up as we got a yeet foam hands. So they're ready for WrestleMania. They will be taking on the Vision with iShow Speed. And the MFT's falling apart. Nick, how do you feel about it?
I mean, I'm all the way here for it. And the MFTs and the 1 at 6 and the MFTs. This story does it. I saw some people that said that street fight, that 8-man tag match needs to be on WrestleMania. No, the fuck it doesn't. It needs to be as far away from that because it has gone on so long. It's growing roots that it didn't intend to because it's just taken for fucking ever to get going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the ship has kind of sailed, and it's unfortunate to say that, but I think it has.
Right. But
we're back talking about Pat, the savior of WrestleMania.
I'm going to try and have a peaceful moment and forget about this nonsense that I'm hearing around me and read off Spaz the Super Chat for $5 saying WrestleMania on the White House lawn. Oh, fuck no. The Canadian cheering for WrestleMania on the White House lawn.
What? You're doing a UFC there, you lunatics?
I'm not doing it. They're doing it.
No, they're doing it. I wasn't even there.
It's not the first time I've hosted the biggest show of the year. So big, so huge. You've never seen, so fantastic. We're going to do it bigly out there. WrestleMania 43. They told me, they said I couldn't do it. You couldn't do it in Donald. You couldn't do it in the Middle East. So we had to do it here.
You know what's even more amazing about this? People are cheering for Cody that weren't cheering for Cody. That's pretty amazing. People that were like down on Cody now want to see Cody win.
Because they hate Pat that fucking much.
Exactly.
I'm right there. I'm the same one that's out there.
Yes, you get it.
Yeah, but is it a great thing that I hate the fucking food that you offered me so much that I would take literally anything? I would take the scraps of I didn't want beforehand.
Maybe, but I mean, you're still not booing Cody anymore.
You're gonna go Cody? Triple H's ass. Why is the guy that can flip off the bird doing petty middle school insults?
Oh, this is fired up, bro.
They have the Vaseline filter on this.
Makes it dramatic.
It's provocative. No one knows what it means, but it gets the people going. That's your whole fucking booking strategy on this. No one knows what it means, but it gets the people going.
That's good wrestling. I want to know what's happening.
That's fucking confusion. That's Vince Russo.
Wait, see, this is the problem. This is the problem with the IWC is they want to know the answers before it's time to tell them. They want the cheat code. They want to look behind the curtain.
I don't even want to know. You're telling me they haven't told you the answers?
No, we're heading where you haven't even got there yet. Enjoy the ride.
If Randy Orton loses, I won't be seen in pro wrestling at all. We got Big Show here, Big Show there in Indianapolis. On top
Big Show's going to be a part of this.
On top of the
No?
Yeah, once he gets out of the AEW deal. But you
Enjoy
also
the
got
wrestling.
the whole potential idea of Cody and Jelly Roll versus Randy and McAfee at Backlash. So you almost are telling us that Randy's going to win.
Are they, though? I mean,
I think they're doing a pretty fucking good job of it.
People are terrified. You know, people want Cody to save the day, and I don't think he can. The hero is down now. Nick is a Cody guy now.
I hate this. I hate that you made me a Cody guy.
I didn't do it.
Pat did it. I blame Pat.
Yeah, blame Pat. It's Pat. As
Blame
Gunther.
Uh-oh.
We got Gunther.
Dun, 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 dun.
You think you're special.
You do. Do that and Cody and Pat. That's what it is right now.
Right.
So, well, and then people have said of when Jelly's sitting there squaring up with Pat of what WWE sees, what TKO sees are two different things.
Right. As now we're going to the Club WWE.
We just cut to DiGiorno. So we cut to an ad mid Gunther entrance. This man's entrance taking too damn long.
Right. Get out there. But yeah, I mean, the show's kind of what I expected, folks. How are we feeling out here? You know, passing the 9 o'clock mark. Been, you know, come see us on the weekend. That's a lot of what we've gotten.
That is what I expected. I expected a lot of this week of wrestling for WWE on Mondays and Fridays. You know, it's the trailers before you see the movie you want to see at the cinema. You are now getting everything that sells you into the night package for what you already bought a ticket for.
I completely agree. And thanks to Pat McAfee, now we're excited. Ticket sales are going through the roof. He might get us another discount before next Friday.
That's what we need to sell this pay-per-view, folks. So we can't sell it on our own. We got to be slashing prices out there. Come on down to Jones Barbecue and Foot Massages. We're selling out discounts left, right, and center. As we got to slash prices down to 50% off now.
That's not Pat's fault.
For the hours of 6 a.m. to 9 p.m.
It's not Pat's fault the wrestling sucked. I checked. The IWC said the Bill Dominion is shite. It's
definitely his fault to draw the fuck attention to it. If you actually think it sucks, if you want to go on that avenue, it's his fault to draw the fuck attention to it.
Exactly. He's calling them out, putting them on blast. It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Yeah, with his Dodge Ram Caravan discount.
It's like Hulk.
I'm getting real low, big boy.
Hush, little Nicky, don't you cry.
Well, this man just randomly out the blue sent me my sacrifice. Just sent me the whole music video. I was just trying to fucking lullaby. Slow down, man.
Hello, my friend.
Where we'll meet again. Been a while. Where should we begin?
Scott Rizzo enters the conversation. Nick is just mad that Pat McAfee is his favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler.
Fucking Christ almighty. Yeah, I'm sure Eddie Kingston, Pat McAfee knows so much about Eddie Kingston.
Hold up. Where's Nate Dogg when I need him? Hold up. You are literally going to shit all over Pat McAfee and then throw out my favorite wrestler's Eddie Kingston.
Yes, you're goddamn right I am.
He was great in the Mechanics Wrestling League last year. We love him. You know,
he does a fantastic oil change. He gives me a little bit off the top pause. MJF, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Pat McAfee doesn't.
There you go. I mean, Eddie Kingston hurts your argument, I think.
Either way, but you said my favorite wrestler. So if we're going to take this personal, if we're going to take this shit to the Biblics.
Right. What? Oh, shit. Yeah, no, I mean, you're 100%. What slasher franchise could have a Mania in it?
I mean, when Halloween, because it's in like the 80s.
Right.
And, Michael Myers' jumpsuit looks like he'd be a guy that'd be a jobber or something, or...
I mean, right now it's like a fucking Nightmare on Nick Street, so,
Yeah, well, I'm saying this as a Jason Voorhees fan. Friday the 13th is every time Pat McAfee shows up. Seth, jumping Gunther.
It's double leg. Fight. Nick is a Cody crybaby. Oof.
Hey, I wore the pink on Friday specifically for that exact reason. I didn't want to be a crybaby. They made me one.
Right.
That's it. I'm down for it. I'll can Ms. Annan's dad. Do all of that.
Seth is fired up. I like this. I mean, we know this. We expect this match to be good. There's not a whole lot of heat attached to it outside of the original Kacha Hachime. So yeah, I like this little move here.
Yeah, but Seth looks like he's been soaking in the fucking heat with his wet, drippy hair, with the fucking black shirt, black suit, black tie.
MDB in the house. This was for you.
Pat McAfee is way better than Eddie Kingston could ever dream of. And Nigel McGuinness and this. Everything you love, Nick, Pat McAfee's better than.
That's my favorite answer to anything ever. Did you just pull that like, you don't even love me, KJ? It's deep, bro. Everything I like sucks.
Gunther gets in the ring. Oh, but we're just going to talk face to face. Just one more Coke. You are pissing me off. Choke him out.
You strut around. Yeah. Literally. Oh, the movie Thrash is on Netflix. Dun.
Shark on Timu? What?
The Shark on Timu? What? Pat McAfee is better wrestler than Eddie Kingston, and I hate them both. Wow.
That's a nice thing to say, Boston.
Your favorite wrestler is Cheeks, Nick?
That's what I said. So just everything you love is shit outside of Pat McAfee.
Pat is Shane 2.0. Bro! They're swinging! Get them!
I'm going to do things my way. It's my way. My way or the highway.
No, they're going to use that Nickelback song with all these video packages.
I'll leave the bones around. Oh.
Here comes Seth. No way.
Misses the stomp. So is Jon Moxley better at executing Seth Rollins' finisher than Seth Rollins is?
No.
Well, he hit the stomp last night.
And okay. Seth gets his card pulled up, missing one.
Joke, it land. Joke, reaching right now.
The man's got it. Moxley doesn't do anything good. You're not getting that from me. I'm like, what? Why are you trying to get a Moxley comment here? Nope.
I was trying to get a joke across, but apparently that's something I love too, and Pat McAfee didn't approve it, so it didn't get over.
Just throwing lead balloons, my friend. Nick, KJ, and Nick, would you go big event at Big House for WWE?
Would you go event at Big House? What?
Oh, like the thing? Yeah. I mean, maybe one day. Who knows?
The Big House? Huh?
Big Mama's house. Martin Lawrence. Martin.
It's
a rabbit hole.
No tackling, laughing, sing along, and funny suit. Seth is serious.
Right. I was annoyed with this Gunther Seth stuff at first, but then it reminded me of the Brock attack on Cody for no reason, and it led to a great feud. we could see the same thing here. I would agree. And I mean, sometimes I think Paul and Gunther did a pretty good job of giving a reason and explaining it. But I do think that sometimes you just happen to be, in the wrong place at the wrong time. And the guy was in a bad mood. So I agree with you, Boston. I think it will deliver, Nick.
I think it's going to be a good match, and I think it's opening the door to Gunther Brock down the road.
Right? It could. That could be the favor. We love you. Get down on your knees and tell me you love me.
Whoa now, what? Accusations, false accusations.
Boston is finally coming around. He'll be coming around the what is ooh. Boom, boom.
Finn Balor.
Finn. I still think they were dumb for giving it away.
It should just be the Brood entrance right now. Get ready. Yeah, so they're teasing Super the Demon. In case you didn't know with them advertising him on the
right. I don't know. You had Finn advertised. Why not just leave it Finn and the Demon shows up, but we know he's going to show up? I feel weird. Like, to me, that's another thing where they're like, we should just surprise them. And someone goes, yeah, but if we tell them, maybe we'll sell more tickets. So now we get Demon. A lot of ticket-driven decisions. John Cena hosting.
Take that argument and expound upon that and enter Pat McAfee.
That's why we needed Pat.
Of just throwing shit at the wall, giving shit away, and just to sell tickets.
They needed Pat. They needed someone to save wrestling. They needed a savior.
I hate that I know you're just doing it at this point to piss me off, but it's working.
I mean, WrestleMania's build was garbage. I asked the IWC. Sports Illustrated said it. Other people said it. I don't know what to tell you.
We said that the show was built pretty goddamn solid throughout, and we didn't need any bit of Pat McAfee or any other sort of extra advertisement towards the main event. I'm speaking for you then at this point, goddamn it, because I know we were both excited for when Randy turned on Cody and was sitting there laying him in a bloody pool.
Right. Is Dom mad that he's going to fight the Demon? But
just announce it as Finn and then have the Demon show up. Have it be a fucking surprise.
Pat McAfee. Par McAfee. Oh, save our lives. There we go. More celebrities.
He's just in the crowd. If he gets involved in a match, we can have that discussion.
That's funny, MDB jokes.
We hold the fucking belt upside. Oh, now you got
all day.
Since one of the Kings had a belt for anything, what is he fucking celebrating as a member of the Sacramento Kings?
Being in the league still.
being paid well.
Here comes EO. Boom. Let's go. It's going to be a good one, folks. What's that?
I asked what the official match announced for her was.
I think she's going to fight Kyrie, no?
I'm not sure. That's why I was asking.
I think that's what's happening.
Yeah, that's when they do pull up on there. So Kyrie versus EO. So if we are getting an EO match at WrestleMania, it's EO versus Asuka. Not the triple threat that some people thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I don't think that this is going to work out. Triple threat didn't really make sense because you generally don't have the triple threat when someone hasn't. Someone in. I mean, I guess you could, and then
they anticipated by then that Kyrie would have gotten sick of the Kyrie, and would have started to rebel against Asuka.
Right. The big house is a euphemism for prison. I ain't watching shit in prison. Fair enough. Stay out of the big house.
I am a boy, Damon.
Too funny.
Injuries caused this match. Seth and Gunther. Yeah, I was just reading what Chad pulled up. But Bad with $5. I'm going to need Shane and Pat to take out Burger Kingston and second best Brody right stat now. Why are you saying fuck me for? Now because I mentioned Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston catching all the fucking strays out here.
Well, it's just, I think what the chat is saying is if you're going to say you know, Pat McAfee sucks and he doesn't belong in wrestling and he's terrible and da 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 da, and then say I love Eddie Kingston, people are gonna find that a little sus.
Well, you can find it sus all you want. I'm right.
That's my
wrong.
internet speak for
Thank
the
you
night.
for acknowledging that I'm right and you're wrong. You're entitled to your wrong opinion of Pat McAfee as pro wrestling. Just because his name starts with P doesn't mean it rhymes with pro.
You're a fan of the mechanic. I don't know what to tell you. I'd rather have Pat show up and do some wrestling moves than my Uncle Eddie. I love Eddie, but my God, I mean, it's
you don't
not
like
a
your
fun
family?
watch.
You don't like your family?
You're a big fan of watching, like, you know, fucking quicksand. Like, that's the equivalent of an Eddie match, just watching someone drown in quicksand slowly.
You know, we were watching people drown in quicksand, slow sand, all the sands. With all of these Pat McAfee promos, we're publicly announcing how much this product sucks while we're saying, please tune in. Please tune in.
Again, I don't know why fans don't get, like, I mean, maybe they shouldn't, but I don't understand. The guy is literally calling out the company and saying everything they've been saying, and they're like, they shouldn't admit that. You're already saying it. They didn't break a revelation. It wasn't like people were
I didn't expect them to listen to me.
Right. They're like, again, the IWC got invited to the party and they all put their hands in their pockets and look down at the floor. Get in there and boogie. You're getting worked. You're getting played. You're getting fucked with and you're mad about it. This is
Down there and boogie. You just that's the most awkward fucking prom you ever just done seen. Is the IWC prom of everybody just like fucking Liv Morgan song was great. I wish they'd play fucking Finn Balor's entrance right now.
Right.
When are they gonna play Broken Dreams? A dance to Broken Dreams.
I hate this song. I don't even know why they play this band anymore. And this
fucking
is so
Def Rebel. When are they gonna not play Def Rebel?
Right. Who picked
Jungle Boy song's better.
My eyes are sensitive to this amount of brightness.
Too many strobes. You know, I've actually never been outside.
It's just a whole room full of the. It's a whole room of the comic book guy from The Simpsons.
Worst prom ever. Worst pay-per-view ever. Hey, but at least when everybody's saying go and touch grass, if you touch grass and it just so happens to be a plant rolled in a certain set of leaf, a certain way and everything, touch it, embrace it. It'll help you fucking simmer the fuck down a little bit, bring you down.
Some people need it.
Stay calm. Stay calm.
First time anyone's touching grass out there, that's what you got to tell them. Stay calm. Stay calm.
We got Io and Kyrie battling right now, folks. Let us know how you're feeling out there about this one. Io 64%, 61. Oh, it's bouncing. Let me end this motherfucker. 62%.
Kyrie been in control after Io hits a spear on her. Elbow in the corner, spaz with $5. Oh, we got that one. And then Tahoe out there on Twitch. Again, we do have the Twitch of YouTube's been popping off. We're ever so close to 9K, which, by the way, let's see if we can hit 9K subscribers starting off WrestleMania week hot and heavy out here.
I want it all, folks. Get in there. Get busy.
Oh, I'm hoping 10K by the end of this week. Let's see if we can at least start off the week with 9K, and we'll see if we can track it now as a full fucking barometer there.
Let's go.
But, Taco, do you think Pierce or Aldis need to be changed out? No. I think they work well. I know I wanted Aldis to be in a match, and I'm worried how do you put the genie back in the bottle? So maybe that's why you don't do that. But, yeah.
Don't do what?
Have Aldis have a match of then how do you put him back as a GM?
Yeah, it'd be very interesting how that plays out. If there's a power struggle, if you push somebody in that position so he can become a wrestler. Is it one of those things of like, for one night only, I'm taking my GM hat off and I'm gonna fuck your shit up, and maybe
more fun. If you admit Pat Saves Wrestling, we'll get you 10,000. Well, sir, I think the challenge has been laid before you.
If you admit Pat Saves Wrestling, I already said it. It's you.
No, I will not bend the knee. I will not speak this heresy.
Pat has saved WrestleMania 42. It was in the shitters, and Pat came along and made it better.
No,
and
he
not
was
only
the
that,
fucking
he did it in
plugger that helped
sunglasses.
shove the shit down.
He literally did it in sunglasses like a boss, Nick.
I want to punch you. We're saying did that like a boss in sunglasses. No, he did that like his boss. If you smell,
Oof.
who could beat somebody that if he shows up to end WrestleMania 42 night 1, I'll be okay. I'll crash out still about it and still be crazy, but at least it'll be something fucking bit of closure. So, I know you've thrown out Kevin Owens, and I still think that could be crazy if it happens, but I don't know if he fits as the third man. He fits more anti-corporate versus corporate.
Well, I mean, again, at the end of the day, I can't believe that you might change your tune for The Rock of all people.
They're either going to go full hog with it, pause, and that's when I'll have to change my tune, or like you said before, if they fucking fall on their face with it, you're going to have to change your tune. At the end of WrestleMania 42, night 1, one of us is going to have to change our tune. It's almost going to be more disappointing if both of us just kind of
we were both wrong. Yeah, we're both wrong and it's shitty. This to me is like the Drew McIntyre scenario, like the Money in the Bank. We had it out for weeks, and then we had that moment, and I think this one we're gonna find out. I'm nervous. I'll admit it. If I'm being honest, I'm nervous. They're gonna kind of fucking shank this one, and I'm gonna fucking be standing there on WrestleMania just like. Sorry.
What do I do with my hands?
KJ's so disappointed in you, Nick. The Rock.
Everyone's disappointed. But it's one of those. They've done it before. They've teased it before. I said before that from WrestleMania 40 on, a celebrity, more specifically, Dwayne's been peripherally involved in the main event, especially with the Cody storylines. If you bring it halfway full circle here now, and Dwayne's just TKO's taken over, that's the T in TKO is takeover, then fucking go. Dwayne should be the wrestling guy. Right. You want Ari to be the head of this? Do you want Pat McAfee? Who else would it be?
It's Taker. That's the T in
TKO.
Taker's taken over. He went to AAA and realized I'm the best booker in the business. I'm taking over. Pat, go help me. I love you, Pat. We're podcasters together, right?
Oh my fucking Michelle McCool is gonna be the Stephanie McMahon of the new
Alicia Edwards. The Alicia Edwards of the group, bro.
Why are you trying to run me off? Are you trying to give me fucking heart issues and everything watching this?
I'm just supporting the storyline that I'm a big fan of.
Yeah. Just supporting.
It's a good storyline.
Nick betraying Pat McAfee to back Cody Rhodes in the Rock. What the fuck is pro wrestling in 2026?
Right. What happened? What a switch, a double turn on this one, folks. Yo, we got this one. Oh, no, we didn't. I read it in my head, not out loud. 5 bones in the bucket from Spaz. You want to grab it?
Ian Page said, I was nervous about doing the chair spot.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to. I was moving something.
Fix it then. I was nervous about doing the chair spot to Javon's jaw till Coach HBK said, it's cool, practice it on me. Respect it. Sean's just like, I ain't got too many fucking shit clattering around there. Just knock the few ones loose.
Yeah, he's like, I'll show you how it's done. I'll take one. Let's go. It's a good leader. Tony Khan does the same.
Whoa. That whole press conference was just Tony.
Oh my God, it's so bad. So fucking bad.
I just don't get why it happens anymore. I think WWE realized this ain't working. And
it's so bad.
Like, this is great. Isn't it great?
Whoa. Right? Yeah, no, it's terrible, bro. It is. It does more harm than good.
1 a.m. Who the fuck is still watching that at Monday morning at 1 a.m.?
Wow. The crowd is going bananas for EO. God, I love this lady.
Who should be on the WrestleMania card?
I agree. It's a good story, Nick. Pat is saving wrestling. Join the dark side, Nick.
I used to like you people.
Hashtag Nick's wrong. Nick Heyman up to no good again.
All the chats you've turned, I'll give you credit. You've turned the whole chat against me. I am a man amongst thieves out here, apparently.
I think never. Pat,
I'm corporate Nick. I'm corporate Nick. You're corporate. You're a man who puts Kenny in TKO out here, but I'm corporate Nick. What?
I don't know what happened. I don't know. But both women on the top. The crowd's loud for this match. I'm just distracting for a moment here, but oh look, Jose's back. Nick's right. He's flipping and flopping like a fucking fish on the deck.
No.
He just 2 minutes ago said Nick's wrong.
I thought you were saying I was flipping and flopping. I was like, no, don't you fucking.
Oh no, you ain't flipped or flopped. You've been fucking flagged down from.
I've been stopped on the side of the highway, and now I'm just arguing with the cops.
Here comes Rhea down the
mommy
driving down the highway. Fucking jokes. Rhea's here. Oh, we missed a headbutt, but we made it work. Oh, up she goes, Riptide.
But Jade Cargill. Oh, she's fucking Storm now. She's just Storm from the X-Men.
This is good shit, man.
Well, do you think that there's any idea that EO finds a new power doll mommy and goes with Jade Cargill instead of Rhea?
Maybe. You left me behind, bitch. As EO takes out Jade. Oh, Kyrie's back. Chaos at Raw.
Misses a spinning back elbow, step up head kick.
EO to the top.
No, this is what I was crashing out about. Corporate Nick, from now on, Pape save us.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
Tony, I agree. Why are you making me agree with Tony Khan now?
It's been a weird time. Kyrie steals the
win.
EO, heartbreak.
Shit!
Mommy, I love you, but you got involved in my match and you cost me a match. I gotta go with my other muscle mommy. What?
Yeah, you got involved in my shit. I don't get to be on Mania. I made you better. I made you look good, and you just forgot about me. What am I? The bridesmaid? Get the fuck out of here. I'm better than you.
Yeah, you sold my soul.
Right? It was me. It was me all along.
It was me.
I'm going to let you read that one. That's jokes.
No, Nick is definitely a sicko.
Now you're a sicko.
Like this. Clap to the rhythm of the funky rhythm.
For the big Nick Vitamin Fund for McAfee. Let's McAfee-a-mania. I'm calling it Save-a-mania, folks.
Yes, this man out there pointing out how much, and especially even with the dollar sign into it, to let you know how much money Pat McAfee saved you with his 25% discount. We're slashing prices.
Could have been
here.
Thousands. What is 25% of 30,000?
Why didn't they sell more than thousands? Why didn't they sell hundreds of thousands?
Right. So funny. But I mean, without Pat, we wouldn't even have the ticket.
We'd have a great fucking story. Without Pat, we'd have a great fucking feud. Without Pat, we'd have 20 years of history. We'd have teacher versus mentor.
I thought Cody was boring though.
Legendary Hall of Fame families going at each other.
Cody was so boring though. He was so bland. He was so terrible.
Yes, because we all hated when Randy fucking turned on Cody. We all hated it. It was just, why did it make sense? We didn't do it.
Cody Snowds. Cody Bory Rose.
You're starting to make me wonder, like, am I in a simulation? Like, did I just imagine shit that happened? What is that? Like, no, you can't tell me that we all were excited for when Randy turned on Cody, and that was actually going to just stay that viewed. I don't even care that Randy got cheered and Cody got booed. Fuck it, you can have it. We had talked about that. This didn't need anybody. I don't care. Pat McAfee. I don't care. XYZ. Jesus himself could have came down involved in this. We didn't need anyone involved in this. This should have. Don't fuck with a WrestleMania main event.
Listen, like Boston said, Nick, this is what happens when you don't like what the tribalists like. But actually, I'm the one that Boston, Nick, you're trying to force me to dislike something that I think is good. That's more of the tribalist approach than me just saying I kind of like it.
You know what? God damn it! I'll punch you at the spigot if you don't like this shit.
I kind of like it. I mean,
he's a witch. Well. Burn him! Burn him!
Pat McAfee should be doing fucking promo classes for some of these guys.
No. Maybe for these two, but not for anybody else.
Pat's a good promo. He does it every day. I know you tune in.
So we're stuck on the old adage. That's the crux. That's the anchor of this whole thing. Is these new people are talking about it, and he's talking about it on ESPN. That's all that matters. That's all that you, like TKO, give a shit about all of this.
They care about
people are talking about it, and they're talking about it on ESPN.
People keep saying all TKO cares about is money, and one, Pat has confirmed that. Two, the best way to make money is make sure that people are tuning into your shit. And my God, are they tuning in? Thank God for
Are they tuning in or are they tuning out?
People were leaving. Thank God Pat came back. He bringing in fans by the truckload, bro.
Oh,
this is the best thing.
You can't fathom an idea that WWE fucking bring in one fan to watch AW. But Pat McAfee's bring them in masses?
No way.
This is the fucking HBO Max number if I've ever seen it.
Where is the HBO Max number?
HBO Max number incarnate.
25%. They're following the analytics. They sold 1,000 just on that promo alone so far.
And sold in the same night that didn't have the promo, didn't have the coupon.
I mean, the coupon still did 1,000.
The coupon did 1,000, but so did the not coupon.
You are cursed.
What are you, fucking Danhausen, KJ Whitehausen out here now?
I got Danhausen on
this man just trying to do everything. Well, no, I got Cody Rhodes with Minute Maid.
I got Danhausen with his boy band microphone. Bye, bye, bye. I think Paige returned to Mania. Let's go, Paige. She's also another P. She could be in the Pat storyline. The new GM.
To watch me have a heart attack on stream?
The new GM, bro. All this is out.
The fuck did you just say to me?
It could happen. What's up, Peter?
I'm starting to seriously wonder if you just don't care about my actual physical well-being. You're trying to have me have a heart palpitation on fucking screen.
I'm just saying I'd be pumped to see KJ. I'd be pumped
you would be pumped to see KJ out there as the general manager. Folks, we figured it out. This man just wants to be involved.
I want the job. Let me in, Pat. Let's go. Thank you, Pat.
We can be buddies. We can be friends. We can be pals.
I like stuff. AJ Lee smells
I
like
AJ. Things. You like things.
Right. Do we need Sammy to mediate? Yeah, let's go. We need a heart-to-heart.
Well, he's out there. I don't know what I did. What did I do?
You're cursed.
Is that why I'm getting an advertisement for sheep detectives right now?
This one's for you.
Y'all see how the bar is so high for WWE that Nick vehemently hates Pat McAfee now, but his fave AW. What?
Oh, that's why. Triple H and Pierce are back as we're going to get Oba.
Fair enough. I randomly fucking opened a tab somehow trying to respond to, but yeah. Just randomly had a tab window open up on my laptop. Right. I'm like, what?
I'm going to feel like I missed some good stuff. You all see it? Oh, yeah, that's jokes. I know, right, boss? MDB. Oh, sorry, my
but hey, so Triple H doing the rounds of podcasts. He did. What do you want to talk about with Cody? Now he's got to go. Right. Imagine having a podcast with your wife. The Duchess sits there and interviews you. Sits down and have a podcast with you. What?
Yo, he's going to induct his own wife.
Well, do you see Sid's not going to get a speech?
Right? I love her. She's the best ever.
She's so good to me. When we were in Vegas. We're in Vegas because this is where we got married.
Let's go. Nick is WC. Now you're WCW. Oof.
Oh.
Okay, so we're going to get Oba.
Read what you're going to say.
All right. We got Oba coming out. I want to let everyone know this is our schedule. We got to post it on our socials. We're here all week long. We watch more live wrestling than anybody else. And Oba family is here.
Yes, 100%, folks. We got Monday Night Raw. We're back at it like a jackrabbit tomorrow for NXT. Revenge! I will have my revenge. Wednesday, spring break into where Darby might beat MJF. Terrible booking decision. Thursday, double header of me and Anthony will be here for TNA, the fallout from Rebellion. And then me and KJ will be here for, maybe Anthony will be here as well. Don't want to say anything, but also be here for House of Glory. Friday night SmackDown, the go-home show, to which we're going to be here for Luchas. We're going to be here for this. We're going to be here for that. And then Saturday and Sunday, 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Mark it on your calendars right now here. I'll do the struts with the fours, but we're out here at 4 o'clock Eastern Time, Saturday and Sunday.
What happened to Nick?
I didn't do nothing. My hands were I was doing the Italian tango with my hands. That's how you know, folks. I'm spitting the realness out there. TKO reached in with their greedy paws and just shut me down right there.
I don't know what happened.
I got cursed. Danhausen, you said I am cursed. Danhausen cursed me.
The curse is undefeated, bro. Garula. Nick, click on this one. KJ is wrong. I'm not wrong. I'm happy.
No, you ain't right. I can say that.
I'm enjoying myself. I don't know what's wrong with that. Again, I think I'm allowed to enjoy what I enjoy. Nick, who so funny. Nick, who
yelling the whole time like,
and tucked AJ Styles. Nick, this one's for you.
Ooh. That's actually a really good one. Because who on the roster? Abyss?
Abyss? I like that idea. Oh, wait. Tripp's pointing. Uh-oh. There's Paul. I'm an Oba feminist.
Yeah, Oba feminist unite.
All right, folks. Just out of curiosity, who do you think will win this one? So I will throw this up again. I think I might have done it earlier, but let's see if anyone's changed their mind. If I have. Oba is getting such a crazy response, my guy.
Oba. Who? Oba. Who?
Yeah, Oba's got on his $500 shirt.
Yeah.
Pat curse Nick.
Doing the Oba dance to get my cheese. Absolutely. Go. Sometimes you get some shit out of the fridge. It's either that or you do the penta strut. Smooth.
Right. That's the walk into the kitchen after stream. Just gonna fuck up some fridge right now.
That's me and KJ getting off stream full of vitamins and fucking cheer.
Right.
How do we
I bet there ain't shit good in there.
But whatever is in there, I'm gonna fuck it up.
We're
live, folks.
We are live. We are rolling. Let's see if we get back up to triple digits. Go find some friends. Bring them on over to the best wrestling coverage on the internet, folks. As Paul is cutting a promo on Oba.
The only channel that Danhausen's actively cursing live, folks. I don't know many other channels, but Danhausen reaching out from the great beyond, cursing us actively live.
Right. Oba, Heyman giving Oba his flowers.
Oba.
The crowd loves it. Oba.
Now, I know that they've done the comparable to your Bobby Lashley's, and there has been plenty of people that were supposed to, could have, should have, would have been the next big thing. Oba feels like he just slots in too well.
I'm here
into that little moniker. Like that shit was made for him to be the next gen.
Yeah, guys like Oba help WWE shake the charges of like a Meltzer saying they don't know how to make stars. That like Javon, Oba, these guys have instantaneously become something. And I mean they buck back on that pretty fucking hard. And I mean there's way more examples of that happening than not happening. Especially lately. So Oba feels like a huge deal.
Yeah, he's definitely not an Ahmed Johnson, I can tell you that.
Oh, I mean, no.
Be careful.
If Johnson had a personality, maybe, but he seems like a much better wrestler than Ahmed already.
Better wrestler, better presented, better character. He checks every. If you want to even look at it, Ahmed Johnson stumbled so Olafemi could run.
Right. Oh, you heard it here first. Lady B breaking the news. Oba will join The Rock and Pat McAfee. Come WrestleMania. The $500 shirts are a giveaway.
Styling and profiling out there.
Right. Looking good. Danhausen versus New Jack.
What?
Ooh. My door will always be open. Oba become the next Heyman guy.
Now can I recruit? It's taking everything out of me to not come down that ramp.
Let's go.
Man, Paul sells it. Now Paul looks like that man wore his brown pants.
Get me my brown pants.
Yeah.
Beat his ass.
Beat his ass.
Yeah, Ahmed wishes he was 1/5 the talent of Oba. Facts. Oba, Paul Heyman guy, door will always be open.
Right.
You mean Moxley versus New Jack? Wait, I don't think New Jack's taking bookings, guys. What are we talking about?
No, I don't think in the Great Beyond there's too many bookings that you can have.
There you go.
You and your beast.
Your beast.
Whoever dared to step up, and I stepped up, and now you're running scared.
And it's a good promo. Like I'm listening to the man speak. Like I think it's good.
That's the advantage he has on a guy like Brock, respectfully, is that he has the size but can talk. He doesn't fully need a mouthpiece. He doesn't have to cut a soliloquy, but he can talk.
Right. Oba will be champ in the next 2 years. I think that's a slam dunk bet. I don't think you're getting good odds on that one, Damian. I think you're.
Well, now what do you do with Oba if he beats Brock? What do you do with Oba next?
If he beats Brock, you could definitely push him towards a world title. At least a first challenge of it at one of the major pay-per-views in the summer. Easy. He beats Brock. It opens doors, like they just said. Like Brock is almost like the gateway to what could be Oba's future.
But Oba. But now, if he gets there and he loses, does he fall back too far or what?
I think he'll be fine. Again, like I said about Carmelo and others, like they're young, they'll bounce back. I don't love it on this one because I think the generational talents need to be treated like that, and I think Oba could be that.
I'm the ruler. I'm the destroyer. Ain't no mountain high. Ain't no
this
valley,
is fucking.
No. Ain't no Brock wide enough, baby. Fine. Sorry.
He's just burning.
And Heyman just there, mad and pissed off, looking like the fucking penguin kingpin.
Right.
You're right, but I can't say you're right.
This guy is believable as fuck. Well, just they know it. And WrestleMania, you will know it too. Will they jump? Will Brock jump him from behind to get his get back? Or are we just going to leave it?
I don't know. They got the Wrestlemania sign right behind them.
When they zoom in, I get nervous.
Well, I know, but I wondered at this point. So they've done surprisingly well with restraining on. No one's had big contact or anything. So that's why I wonder if when you get to this match, you get an F5 or 2.
Listen, the internet fans are going to say this is lame, this is boring, this sucks. But everybody tuned in tonight hoping to see more brawling, more face-to-face between Brock and Oba, and they don't give it to you. They make you wait 5 more days. I think that's good business. I think that's smart booking. We're all eager for it. Are they going to play the video? Trouble! Bite me! With yay! They're playing the video. Are you getting it?
Yes, I am. I'm just very much disappointed. I'm telling you, they went from something so great to something so bad.
Go Liv, go. I mean, it's no worse than every other fucking horrible pop song out there. So why not just throw another name in the mix? I'd rather watch fucking Liv on my screen.
Yeah, and just why not throw another celebrity in the mix?
I'd rather be a Livy than a Swiftie.
Why not just throw everything into the fucking mix?
I'd rather be a Livy than a Swiftie. Hashtag Livies.
How about neither? Can I be neither?
All right. You don't have to be either. It's okay.
It's okay. You can have your little space finger.
Oba likes Prince Albert.
What?
Not quite. I mean, the big powerhouse comparable, but not.
No,
not
I think Sam's just saying stuff to just say stuff at this point.
Yo, they legit playing this whole video. Like, I give them credit, and I'm putting her on a platform.
Hi, I'm Carson Daly. Welcome to Total Who Gives a Fuck Vibes. Yeah.
Let's go. Give the girl some love. People.
Did anyone ask for, outside of 316, did anyone ask for a Liv Morgan music video? Really?
I don't care what it is.
You want to find the clip? You want to find a moment to where you said that publicly that you wanted a Liv Morgan
give her a Grammy,
video?
give her an Oscar, give her a Tony. I don't give a shit. Give her all the shit. Again, she's a superstar. People that can't do it, criticizing her doing it. Liv can stick it to wrestling. That is not it.
I don't know what parameter we need to set on this, but if we hit a certain parameter, I'll do the fucking Liv Morgan goddamn music video. It's the best of mine.
Just mute it. It gets better.
That means my eyes still got to burn?
Your eyes burn. Bro. Trouble. Get your heart out, Brittany. Nick's on a warpath. Samuel wants a rap battle.
Like Pat McAfee and tell me this is good.
That wasn't good. I don't think it's good. I just don't care.
That's literally what you were just saying.
No, I mean it's Liv. I guess you missed the whole point of the narrative. It's Liv. I don't give a fuck what she does. They gave her a platform. She's happy. It's not like part of the show. She can go wrestle. But
yes,
hey,
it's not. She tried something. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Sorry.
Yeah, it kind of went over your head. It's okay. You've kind of been doing that all night.
Went over my head. That went.
Javon Evans coming on out. No, I mean, again, is anybody running out to fucking go get tickets to the Liv fucking concert? No. But look, this video's fire. Damien's happy. There is millions of young men right now just fucking unsticking tube socks from the wall. Like, let's be real, Nick. Come on now. Look. Let's go.
You for real right now? You for real?
Nick's tall. Nothing gets over his head. It hits him in the forehead.
No, not to my house.
Yeah, right.
Well, we're getting Dragon Lee and Javon taking on Rusev and JD McDonough. Hey, you wanted matches. They're going to give you. They won't make sense, but they'll be matches.
It makes sense. They're both in a match on the weekend, are they not? Who is he fighting?
You don't even. How did you get through? You started a sentence before you knew the fucking finish of your own sentence.
Who's he fighting?
What the fuck just happened there?
Who's he fighting?
No one. That's a match just to have matches.
Oh,
you started a sentence before you knew the fucking outcome.
I knee jerk to your anger. I was ready to defend.
Yeah, whoa now. Don't you jump
defend.
to my anger. Pause.
About to get, yeah, see, Javon's fighting somebody. What the fuck are you talking about?
No one was arguing that. What is happening?
What? No, I just asked you who he's fighting. You said no one.
No, you said they're fighting people on Saturday.
Because that's why they're having this match. You said they were having a match for no reason.
Because they are.
Who's he fighting?
No, sir.
Oh my God.
You said that they're fighting someone on Saturday. No one in this match is fighting anyone on Saturday.
Javon is fighting at Mania. I meant if he's fighting on Sunday, my apologies. Oh my God. What I meant, Javon.
Well,
like the chat is talking. Somebody in the chat tell me who Javon's wrestling.
I forgot he's in the ladder match.
Listen, you go and take a breath with and you.
No, you go take a breath. You're the one that said you were going to take a breath. I'll be here and just voice my opinions publicly, I guess. I got to get out my rage. As JB, fitting. Gravity. I need gravity. Someone bring me back to reality out here. Help me, please. Help me, please. Yes. I need this. Honest to God question. If WrestleMania was in New Orleans, like it was initially advertised, and I fucking can hear the voice beyond already wanting to rush back now that I say this. But if WrestleMania stayed in New Orleans and we didn't go back to Vegas, would we have had so many issues? I know hindsight is, 40/20 or whatever they say, but would we have had this many issues in New Orleans versus Vegas back to back? Because I'm getting an ad for Mortal Kombat. I actually might want to see that. Chris Arcane, I feel like the music video doesn't make sense to show it on WWE programming. I feel like it doesn't make sense, period. But I digress. Because she's in a heated rivalry right now. The video plays in the kayfabe with the Dirty Doms and everything. It's just not fucking good. It's just not a good song. Right now, so seeing her all smiling doesn't keep kayfabe. Yeah, no, I mean, she's still very much gonna kind of keep that I don't care personality. So I get a bit what you're saying, but I don't think fully. Y'all got me crying laughing right now. I'm just crying on the inside. Penta Ray or Pent. Oh, now you're gonna make me read this. I'll be your Google Translate. Penta versus Ray versus Rusev versus Bighead versus I think Javon's in that match too as well because they added somebody else. Yeah, they had now instead of 5, instead of 6, I believe. Right, Jose? Yes, I'm with you, Nick. Something. I'm not fully alone. Now I'm starting to question if it's just the voices in my head. Nick, you're louder than my phone tonight. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Is that a positive or a negative? Now I'm more starting to worry. Am I going to start getting messages from my neighbors in the building? This is only Monday, folks. Don't worry. We still got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and even well beyond that. So we're just getting started with WrestleMania week out here. Raquel Rodriguez, WrestleMania 42. Yeah. You do you, boo-boo. Jose with $2. Hashtag Nick is right. Maybe that'll be the next thing that needs to be added in the merch store. Who would buy it going into, hashtag Nick is right, hashtag KJ's right. Whose side are you on? Which side of the coin do you flip? What? Big ones. I think it'd be the same TKOs still forcing themselves in. I think it is still them. But Rusev versus Dragon Lee right now. Tagging a JD. Folks, let me know who you got, whether you got I'll take Team Babyface versus Team Heel for an answer here, because do you call them, JD Sev, or do you call them, Javon Lee? I don't know what the tag team names would be. Bouncy for the Lee. So Team Babyface versus Team Heel. Yeah, I didn't. Nightmare. What up? Samuel, KJ's right. Better for Pat. We need Pat. Well, there you go. You can stay over there. Samuel, you're fine hating me. You're when the New World Order, when the KJ White World Order shows up, you can be on that side. GB Nick, after the debacle that Mania has become WCW 2001, does Mania go back to one night, or will it go to smaller venue 2 nights? What on one hand, I halfway get you're saying, but also at the same time, what full debacle that they would need to go back to one night? Like, that's, you cannot be happy with it, but I don't think we're gotten to the point to where we need to fucking go to one night or smaller venues or anything. I think they burned a town down very much. They, Vegas was not the right choice to go back to, especially in these trying economic times if you live in the US. But yeah, it's not to where we just now got to go back to one night and, we got to do it in the fucking Palladium or something. We got to do it in, the Palace at Auburn Hills because we got to go to fucking smaller venues. That's overcorrect the other way. Red X, there would be a possibility that it probably wouldn't have as many problems. Fair enough. There was a lot of pronunciations there, but yeah. Niggas hearing Pat in my head. I hear voices in my head. Niggas crying inside, but outside, he's looking fearless. Tupac. Run with me, Hail Mary. Run quick, see Pat McAfee. Corporate Nick, where's KJ? Holy shit. All right. As we go to commercial break, speaking of corporate, I got WWE opining and pitching for DoorDash. Hashtag not sponsored DoorDash. But if you want at least something delivered to your doorstep that guaranteed ain't going to get stolen by somebody, ain't going to have the delivery driver sit there and deliver you a pile of chicken wings or anything, you don't got to pay exorbitant, delivery fees or anything. Go and get yourself some merch from the Wrestling for Life Network shop out there. Link in the description. I know I got the little side picture out there. We got the ads and everything. I don't know if I'll play one as we're in commercial, all of that, but make sure you grab your merch. And again, still, especially now in Wrestlemania season, make sure you're tuning into that because there might be some exclusive drops that are just happening out there. So you got to tune in. There might be some one-on-ones out there. So you got to make sure you get what you get out there. And again, it does nothing but help the channel. Anything from, I know, again, we're close to 9K subscribers. And when we reach 10K, me and KJ got to get a tattoo. I swear to fuck, I ain't getting a Pat McAfee tattoo. Getting the logo tattooed on me. But the channel keeps growing. Everything that you guys send our way, the more you spread the word about the Wrestling for Life Network, the more it honestly just funnels back into the channel. I can tell you for a fact, KJ and I, through the entire time we've been doing this, not one of us has drawn a dime. All of that, of everything that has gone towards the channel has gone back into the channel to completely, this is funded by y'all. This is how much can we grow this? This is fully much a movement. This is the WF. You can move or get moved, but we're going to move you. We're not using this to pay for WrestleMania tickets or anything. Everything you guys send our way, from subscriptions, from hitting the bell notifications, all of that, that's all free, to the super chats, everything fully, the memberships all just go back into the channel. And how can we do this bigger and better for y'all? So 100%, I appreciate everybody, especially now We made it to WrestleMania week. We've made it to the season finale out here. We've done it. We've run the gamut. And now can we cross this finish line of WrestleMania 42? As they're showing me Cody and Randy. And I wish that this story was built on Cody and Randy, but instead it's built on Cody and fucking McAfee. How can Nick be louder than the phone he's coming out of? I got a special talent. That's why I got that big microphone that everyone's talking about now. Hashtag Nick's always right. Yes. Now, if only my wife knew that. No. Nick's always wrong. The price is wrong, bitch. Christian. Nick, if you missed my question from earlier, would you rather have Ricky Martin reveal the WrestleMania 40s Tuesday? Christian, you know what? Fine. You can have that. I don't care who reveals the WrestleMania stage, because honestly, I don't want to see the WrestleMania stage until I'm tuning in on Saturday to watch WrestleMania. I don't need this big reveal in this video package or anything like that. I want to know when I show up to watch the show what the stage looks like, not beforehand. Tope Condoban. James Jones can't go back to Vegas ever. Yeah, at this point, they have burnt that in town down to the ground. There is never going to be a big show in Vegas again. Styles Clash. Dragon Lee hits the other half of the AJ Lee. Styles Clash uses a Styles Clash and gets the win. Dragon Lee gets the win on JD McFunko Pop with a Styles Clash. Did you get a blessing? Not two. Oh, Rusev. Oh, yeah, I forgot Rusev's in the fucking ladder match, too, because they had qualifying matches that weren't qualifying. And Christ, I think Dragon Lee is in there, too. God damn it. Marion's falling in on himself. Oh, booyaka, booyaka. Ronald Mysterious. Everybody's uncle. Everybody's lucha uncle. I'm just waiting for Punk to bury Pat. Best Mania build ever. To Pat Shakur. First off, fuck your push and the click you claim. No, actually, yeah, fuck your agent and the click you claim. Nick hates the game. Patty Cake. Yeah. Now who's coming out? Penta. Nick question, the paying fans like the show and online doesn't, so is it a different audience? But does the paying audience actually like the show? Because the paying audience isn't quite as big as it was last year. So that's the thing. Is the paying audience still digesting, still dejected? Are they still put off from it? Oh, as Rusev with a Machka kick to JD. Everybody going down. Everybody Machka, Machka, Machka. Masha, Masha, Masha. But you're almost 10,000 ticket difference between last year and this year. So I get the, well, they paid, so they must enjoy it. But the paying viewership has very much diminished as Rusev pulls all the way back on an accolade. Right, kid? Where did KJ? Oh, Best Mania build ever. Yeah, you got him, Dale. You got him. Free DoorDash promo. What? Two Pat Shakur. One Pat. Two Pat. Your Pat. No Pat. None. Two Pat is better. We are a genius tag team, Jose. Oh, there you go. One Pat. Two Pat. Two Pat them up. Pat down. There's a pat down to WrestleMania for goddamn sure. Nick has been talking nonstop. Sorry, should I be like one of those other ones that just stares blankly at the screen while you can hear the show behind me? Did you just pay to look at me, or did you want to actually have a conversation? I mean, if you just paid to look at me, dollar make you hollow. Next, like Key and Peele, I said, bit what? How did we go from that to St. Petersburg, Florida? We're just naming things at this point. Hot tag. Both of them, Nick. Both of them. Corporate Nick again. Yeah, I'm on that fucking stooge payday. I'm like Damon Priest. I'm in on the work. I'm here to convince all of you of I hate it so much that I'm here to convince you that it's so bad that you must tune in because I hate it so much. Yeah, because that's things that happen. As they're going through WrestleMania Saturday and now WrestleMania Sunday. So very much Saturday is your Mad Max. Sunday is your Tron Evolution. No, St. Patty. Oh, for fuck's sake. St. Patty Wagon. Knick-knack, paddywhack. Give KJ a bone. As the greatest of all time, did anyone catch John Cena's even halfway subliminal, Instagram story of I'm retired, do it yourself? Seemed like a halfway passive aggressive shot of I'm not here to put your mania over. Do it on your own.
Or do it with Pat.
St. Patrick's Day, knick-knack, paddywhack, give KJ a bone. Like I said, this man's all the way. Patrick Ewing, everything. And Dan Housen.
Pierce on the phone, I think, talking about John Cena. We're going to get a Cena Danhausen segment at Mania.
Is Danhausen going to curse John Cena?
Right. Yeah, probably. Male pattern baldness. You guys are ridiculous. Pat Thai.
Yeah, I'm going to go have a dish of Pat Thai.
Peppermint patty, anybody? I like Patty Wagon. All aboard. We're on the Patty Wagon of Mania, folks.
I'm on a highway to hell. Pathausen. Yeah, you're a patty pooper. You're a patty pooper.
So Pierce was on the phone with Cena. And Dan
I learned it from you, KJ. Well, you know what? I'm going to pat for the cause out there. I'm going to pat for the pause.
Nick's going to pitter-patter. Get at her.
I'm going to pitter-patter. Yeah.
All right. Nick taking a pause for the cause. The show rolls on. And we get Roman's music. The OTs. Yes.
No, the fuck I'm not. But wait, there's more. You son of a bitches.
Well, I didn't know he was going to show up here.
Neither did I was too busy stuck up with your pitter-patter fucking titter-tatter shit.
Oof. Oof.
What's up? Let's get our pats up in the chat right now. Acknowledge your PTC, your Pat Tribal Chief. Is Roman gonna win at me? Like now, I really have no idea if Roman or Punk wins.
Yeah, this has been very interesting. Like we've been on the path to WrestleMania, and it definitely has been a very good battle between these guys. But it's been a lot of Punk swinging. Now, are we getting a little rope-a-dope?
I think your Wi-Fi provider is giving me a rope-a-dope. I can't tell if you're there or if I'm there or not.
They're coming to get me.
You were too knick-knack. You were too patty-waddy out there.
Right, let's go.
Oh, fucking Christ. I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. They got a commercial. I'm going to do what I can do.
Let's go. Like the OTC shirt. It's real. I'm seeing it now, Dale. And I agree with you. Looking good. Acknowledge me. But if you like his shirt, you will like the Wrestling for Life Network merch. We got shirts, hoodies, hats, pants, and so much more. Be a friend, tell a friend. Click that link below. Get your merch, including your Only Beards, Your Thank You, Pat Save a Mania shirt just went up. The What Are We Doing shirt, the Pause for the Cause, and the Nike branded apparel. So get in there, get your merch. Don't forget, we are back tomorrow. It is night 1 of NXT Revenge. We will be here live at 7:45. And of course, we get the fallout from Dynasty, which will also be Spring Breakthrough. I believe night 1 is Spring Breakthrough. MJF going to take on Darby for the world title, folks. But we got Roman here. Roman. All right, we're at 10:15 p.m. How are we doing out there on a Monday? We've had a fun night here on the channel. Am I still frozen? All of a sudden I hit a glitch, folks. So let me know. Am I working it out? Nick's fucking with my signal, sick of my shit. My B-day next month, so I'll stop later. Let's go. So I'll shop later. Let's do it. All right, everyone get Roll Tide some Wrestling for Life merch for his birthday. We have shirts, hoodies, pats and pants, aprons, and we shirt people. Love it, MDB. And that's true, folks. We shirt people all day, every day. I'm seeing a pattern. Oh, I love this chat. You guys are awesome. Make sure you pat your bowl, buddy. He's just seething. You guys are going to get me killed. The truth will come out. Oh, he's going to go hard. We're going to go real inside baseball here, folks. So you're not going to hear a lot of talking from me as I want to catch what Roman is throwing out there, but we'll talk about it. Thank you, Dale. Thank you, MDB. You know, these live streams, they get a little tricky sometimes. We're relying on a lot of tech. Thank you, Red. All right, KJ, here's a match that should be in the WWE Hall of Fame, Immortal Moment, WrestleMania 20, Brock Lesnar and Goldberg with Stone Cold as guests. A little bit lower down the list, Christian, for me. If we're going to do one a year, it might be a while before we get to that one. It's a good candidate. You know, I wouldn't rule it out completely.
That match was shit. What are we talking about? That was the match to where you had Goldberg and Brock to where you both knew they were leaving the fucking company, so everybody just turned on the match.
Yeah, I just said I wouldn't do it.
Fair enough.
I was just polite about
it. I'm not.
Match was poo-poo. There you go. Yeah, no. There's quite a few before that one.
Yeah, no, the OTC drawing me back out here. Have I got to acknowledge my tribal chief, even though I'm wearing the CM Punk shirt? Because this is, you got to answer this. You've got to have a response that at least holds a fucking flame to it.
Well, get your snack.
Succotash.
No, not at all, man. You're right. He's got to say something. Get your snacks and your pistachios, folks.
Huh? Are we sponsored? Hashtag not sponsored.
Stay tuned.
Get your
Gen Punk a little bit. This is great. How many? I know people are talking about a bad build to Mania, but let's say for Raw standpoint tonight, the fans are into a lot of what have taken place.
Yes, this has been good until Pat McAfee.
Well, I mean, God, what would we like? Thank God he was there to prop all this up.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking fight you.
You saved the day. McAfee.
It's a good thing you live in Canada and I live in the US, because if we went to Vegas and got just one more. I'm gonna do things my way. There's OTC. Well, we've had OTC chants during Punk's promos, but Punk's been able to mitigate it. Acknowledge me.
My stream's clear?
Yeah.
Okay, good. It was a little patchy for a bit.
Oh,
acknowledge me.
Swing for the fences. Ron's facial pause are the best. He sells being pissed off in just 2 inflections and doesn't have to say a word.
Right. Again, I mean, he is who he is. He's a superstar, undeniably. And again, when people talk down about WWE, I mean, one of the things I get to fucking lean on is like, look how epic this is. No other wrestling company feels epic like this.
Can I be honest in saying that some people that I've seen after Dynasty is so bad I didn't even call it the right name, that we're saying that Moxley is the best member of the Shield. And I get to go back to the bender of, oh, wait, you're serious. Well, let me laugh even harder out here. You're telling me that John Moxley, of the same ilk of Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, is even in the ballpark, is even at bat around these two.
Yeah, it bothers me. And everyone knows how I feel about Moxley. Like, I feel about Moxley how you feel about Pat McAfee. Like, let's be fair. Moxley can do no right by me. He has to really fucking, and I know he doesn't give two shits about my opinion, but as a guy that's watching as much wrestling as I am, I can't get behind anything he does. And what I think baffles me is, if everyone knows Will Ospreay, if you guys are super marks and you know how good Ospreay is, you know that you didn't get a 5-star Will Ospreay match with Moxley. You know you didn't. He slowed him down.
No, but he popped up after a paradigm shift and then hit a hidden blade right to his front. And then, no cells. Things move. Awesome. They did things. That's a lot of what I've saw online of the whole discussion of, well, they just did things. And they
it's
did
like the people fawning over Chris Jericho. He's back. He still got it.
Won, though.
We missed him. We love him so much. What?
He should have won, though.
I'm shocked he didn't. I don't know where they go with this. But if you wanted to impress me with the Ospreay match, he would have won off that hidden blade to open the match. Hidden blade. Oh, fudge.
Yeah, but CM Punk coming through the crowd, a man of the people, call that agent and whoever shoehorned you into this to lower the ticket prices.
Yes. So good. So real. So on point. And again, Punk, this is going to be war.
But again, where does that CM Punk varsity jacket merchandise go? Where does that CM Punk t-shirt go? Does it go into needy children's bank accounts, or does it go into the I'm sorry Saudi Arabia's bank account?
Well, I mean, as long as he's cashing the checks, I don't think he cares.
I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money.
Facts. And the crowd is loud for Punk. It's fucking epic. It feels so epic. It's
as a WrestleMania Night 2 main event should feel.
Yes. And he goes right into talking about the cold open.
Is Punk the babyface in this situation and Roman's the heel?
Not really.
Fair.
Like you said before, it's right down the middle. The fans are picking who their favorite is.
As I tell my truth.
Greasy
Tell me
Phil.
when I'm telling lies.
Right. He brings back an old goodie. Pepsi Man. Both guys are heels to each other.
Walking through of him being on the announce desk and everything, is that a bit of him showing I got to air my grievances out a little bit?
It's just, he's slowly building the tension, right? You start at 20 feet, you work your way in. And that's what's happening right now is he's slowly. Again, there is an understanding of we hate each other, but we understand what the other guy can do. So I'm cautiously coming to the ring. I'm not just running in there blind.
Subliminal acknowledgement?
Right. To an extent, yeah. I mean, as much as they'll never, they won't vocalize it, but like I said, that body language tells the story there. Right. He's not just rushing right nose to nose.
Man's got a Sacramento CM Punk shirt on. When the fuck did you ever think you'd see that?
Patsy Phil.
This is all I ever want. Now he's in the main event of Wrestlemania. This is all I ever wanted.
Yeah, and he got it. Boyhood dream comes true. I love Nick subliminally.
You and instantly just bodies the man right after.
Right? Oh, baby, I like it raw.
Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
Handed to you. I hate you were champion. Okay.
Because I'm just better than you, Phil. I know how hard you worked your ass off for it. Is he putting him over?
Showing him a little respect right at this moment, but hold on
I
tight.
acknowledge you, my tribal chief.
Right. Shimmy, 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 yeah, shimmy.
Well, in the future, they're not gonna. When they talk about legacies, they're not gonna ask how. They're gonna ask about how many.
Right. The ODP. Yeah, you know me. Let's go. Old dirty pastor.
You take something I love and ruin it.
Tell me when I'm telling lies. Like, yeah, this is intense, Punk. This is calm before the storm, Punk. This is someone said powder keg. I think that's perfect.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed, Punk.
Right? Judge Judy Raw. Pause. Ew.
Ooh. Court is now in session.
Right. Punk got lame. Oh, you're bringing up Sika again. Punk's doing just fine, sir. Cooking now. 316, 13 to 16. Funny.
You're going to let this man mention your father directly in your face on the go home. And if you don't have something to fucking swing on, I don't know what to tell you.
Know. Just stand there letting them patronize him like that. It's bullshit.
I'd be damned, respectfully. I say this as almost a 40-year-old, 37-year-old male. I'd be damned let a grown man talk to me down like that.
No, right? Sincerely apologize to you. He sincerely apologizes. I apologize. You're a big snowing loser. I hate that there's more than one royal family.
I hate that CM Punk's promos mostly about a feud he's not involved in.
It hasn't been. What are you talking about?
Pat McAfee?
Yo, you're now having like flashbacks.
Pat derangement syndrome.
He was talking about Sika and saying sorry for shitting on Sika. And I got Nick triggered. This is not good. I'm sorry.
Here's the echo. I got the blicky.
I have my own family. I found my family in the locker. See, he's going to the locker room. Is Roman got in on about you? Nobody likes you back there. You've been run out of every locker room you've ever been in.
I don't care. My family's run this fucking business. My family's the reason you have a locker room. Shut your fucking mouth when you talk about that shit.
I conquered the Indies. I went to Japan. I feel like he's giving Roman all the bullets right now. They're loading up.
The thing is, but I still wonder if there's a restraint on what Roman can really pop off about. Why have we got no Larry? Why have we got no AJ? Why have we just gotten your old? Is it anything you can say, I can say more than you?
He's got to have an answer to something.
Yeah, but is he not allowed to say it?
I doubt that. You can't be like,
why hasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, dude, they're not going to let Punk just take a pound of flesh and Roman gets nothing.
That's what we've seen. Tell me when I'm telling lies.
Japan, you guys are ridiculous. Japan. It's not. We've seen the fire it up promo. Now we're in the the nitty gritty. We're in the the last few days before Mania. It's more focused. It's more methodical. It's calmer. It's the calm before the storm. And I like what Punk's doing right now. And the tell me when I'm telling lies, it's so good.
But I need Roman to answer. I need a punch back. That's the thing. Is Punk can still, the longer Punk goes, the more nervous I'm worried about Roman punching back.
Well, we're still here right now, so stay tuned. So they got the graphic up for
I'm
Mania.
waiting. All right,
Tell me when I'm telling lies. Punk has put on a clinic for a month now. Roman, I got lies for you. I'll tell you where you're telling lies.
That's some of the truest stuff I've ever heard you say. Up until the end.
Oof. Z-bros, no bros.
Z-bros, no goes.
I hate you too.
Favorite type of comforter, a patchwork quilt.
God. But I hate you too, according to Roman to Punk. He's got that Pat kind of hate, folks. Z-Pats. Now we're reaching.
I hope one day when I leave, they chant for me for 10 years straight.
That's crazy. So Roman's going to give him his flowers. You have a crazy connection with these people to the point where it's almost, too much. Like it's almost toxic. But all that other shit you said, no. You like you said, he's going to step on everything Punk just said. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I gave you 2 months to hold this, and you did nothing with it.
On Sunday, it ain't and still. It's and new.
And a
this nostalgia act, this experiment's gone too far. We make this place where we had it. Hey, everybody that hates WWE Creative, you gave them the ball. The Bloodline, when Roman was top of the pops, they had the ball. They were running it. They were killing the game. So now we're just going to run this back. We gave you the chance, and you couldn't fucking handle it.
OTC chance breakout. I mean, and we go off the air. Goodbye. Good night. We done.
Bloodline. Interesting.
Good ending. You didn't like it?
It came up a little short. I thought I was going to be able to follow up and catch a pause on the back end of that. I still thought we had a little runway out there, but no, they sit there and just, on Sunday, we go back to where we started. I don't think that's anywhere near what I expected out of Roman. I think still right there, Punk got the better of that situation. Roman did not have an answer to last week, and I don't think he barely had much of an answer to this week.
Yeah, I was actually just surmising while we were live. Oh my God, Roman's going to do the following, and he did none of that. He basically said, "The fans love you. That's great. I don't care. I'm going to smash you on Sunday." I like how they ended like nose to nose, go off the air, the cliffhanger vibe. Did they get in a scrap? Did they just walk away? What happened? Tune in on Saturday to find out. So I don't mind that at all. But yeah, I mean, it was, again, the fans wanted more for that.
It'd be like if we were mid-discussion and then the lower third, the outro starts playing and everything like that. There was no true setup. I didn't know that was going to be the end of the fucking show right there. Because that just seemed like it was going, and then we're gone.
Right.
Yeah, not bad, but far from good.
Right. But ladies and gentlemen, the show did go off the air. We will take a rating out of 10. Keep the chat coming. We'll break it down. We'll let you know what we saw tonight, what we liked, what we didn't like. Punk and Roman go off the air nose to nose. Again, another good show in a lot of places. Kind of the show I expected. And again, thank God we had Pat McAfee segments to keep the show exciting.
On the fucking show?
I mean, and he still made an impression. That is crazy. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I'm gonna keep staring like this, like I'm fucking frozen. Do you acknowledge it? No.
Leave them wanting more. That's what they did. The calm before the storm. That's what tonight felt like. And people are gonna like, why didn't he rage? And then he said all this shit. It's the week before. If you want to see them fight, you got to pay to do it. And they did the same thing with Brock and Oba tonight, and I thought that was successful. I didn't hate tonight, but again, it was exactly what I expected. It wasn't exactly a barn burner, very go home-ish. And
would this have been better if this was, instead of Punk comes through the crowd and cuts still halfway a better promo than even Roman cut? You have Roman answer back. They start to brawl through, and you have Michael Cole, whoever. Folks, make sure you tune in to ESPN this Sunday at 6:00 Eastern time, when the Tribal Chief and the voice of the voiceless, CM Punk, go toe-to-toe over who's going to be the World Heavyweight Champion. You send them off into fucking chaos instead of literally that just faded into black.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I do. And I think that's, again, I think it's just a matter of keeping them wanting more. And I think some of the fan base on the internet, I think at times they get very annoyed that they don't get what they want when they want it. And I think
but you didn't even get a taste. You got a sniff.
We had a taste. We've had a taste previously. You don't, at what point does a taste become the whole damn thing? You ate half my chocolate bar.
At least have a bite of the goddamn sandwich, okay? We had at least have a bite.
We've had plenty of bites.
No, we've had sniffs. Pause.
I mean, I'd argue.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I think Punk was taking big fucking chunks out of that bar. It was good mic work. Didn't even touch last week's fire. I expect more, but I'm okay with it. Yeah, it didn't touch last week's, but it wasn't intended to touch last week's. Right?
Fuck you mean it wasn't intended? That's 95% of what we were talking about tonight. How can Roman try and touch last week's?
Well,
how can Roman try and do anything close to that? And now because he got 65% of the way at best, we're like, that's fine. That's fine.
It's fine. It was good. It was an okay.
Mediocrity mania running wild.
Oh, now you think the Roman thing's mediocre? I don't think.
On that ending, that's a flat fucking ending.
Right?
That's a flat ending. What do you rate SmackDown? What do you rate Monday Night Raw tonight?
Pat out of 10. 9.
I'll fucking fight you. I swear to God, I will fucking fight you. I'm gonna have nightmares of Pat McAfee in my fucking dreams.
It's the calm before the storm.
Future.
Yeah, tonight's easily a 9 and 9.5. No,
I swear to Christ, you are lying. I'm not insane. No. That's at best a 7.
Yeah, I'm coming in somewhere around a 7, actually. Again, it was exactly what I expected, and there was nothing epic about it. I have no problem them going off the air. Those guys standing face to face, and that's your cliffhanger for the weekend. I think that's great. I don't know. I mean, again, it's in this place where no matter what they do, they're wrong. Like it just feels like
if they end face to face, that's fine. But you get to where Roman sat there and talked his talk and gotten his kind of call and response to what happened last week. That feels. This man had pre-show, had a opening video package and closed out the show and sucked both.
He what?
What?
Right? He expects caviar every week.
You goddamn right I do. They can fucking afford it. You know why I expect it? Because they're charging us the caviar prices.
Let's do what the other companies doing and pin champions on go-home shows. Like, what the fuck? I mean, I want, like, Oba and Brock, we wanted them to brawl. Tune in at Mania. Punk Roman, you want them to brawl? Tune in at Mania. Like
Brock versus Oba at this point should main event night 2, and Stephanie versus Liv should main event night 1.
You are crazy on that one.
Thank you for noticing.
What's that?
I said thank you for noticing.
Okay. But yeah, no, I mean, come on now. Like, because what went wrong? Oba's got to move. Oba's getting the main event.
Oba's gotta go. I like To me, it's more of just ending tonight. Roman was weak sauce, applesauce.
I don't
Roman's
think it was
big
weak.
line tonight was acknowledging, I hope they cheer for me 10 years after I leave like they did for you. That's his haymaker to sell you into the main event of night 2 of WrestleMania.
Well, thank God we got Pat McAfee to make this better, because the current wrestlers suck. Roman sucks, Punk sucks, Cody sucks. So here's Pat McAfee to make
the entire WrestleMania build was all trash until Pat McAfee came down from Mount upon high, from podcast upon high, and blessed us and graced us and saved us.
The man who picked Roman to win the Rumble and said this is guaranteed Mania Night 2 has now changed his mind, and this should not be the main event of Mania Night 2.
I want better. I want better. Much like with Randy and Cody. They finally went there. I want fucking better.
I want it now. Well, I mean, that's I don't.
I want the whole feud. Presents and prices and no Pat surprises. Give it to me now.
Did not have that on my bingo cards, folks.
Yeah,
at all. I gotta hit something for that. There's got to be a.
You like me. You really, really hate me.
We will be here live for NXT Revenge tomorrow, folks. NXT tomorrow night. Revenge is a dish best served cold. Well, things are just heating up, so don't go anywhere. We got more to talk. Maybe Pat can be on NXT tomorrow to help save that show. But
well, I like Dale. Big Nick is part of the IWC now. I done changed. Walk away. I'm the NWO now.
Patslin for life. Let's go. This is getting ridiculous. Nick needs to eat a Snickers. What?
I need an actual break. I need to run away. Run away.
Right. Let's see what this is. And then we'll get out of here.
People. We pat people.
We pat people. What are we, TSA?
I'll say we pat people.
Right. Greetings from Chile. Shout out. Let's go, Chile. We pat people's ridiculous. 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. So what was your official score for tonight?
7.
I think it's fair. 7. I didn't hate anything.
Same as Dynasty.
Yeah, that's true. Overrated promo who only works with money draw. Who? Punk?
Huh?
I think it has to be Punk.
Well, even then, so you work with the money draw, so you draw money. So irony, you had me in the first quarter, not even in the first half.
Yeah, it's all right. It's late. We've had a fun one. 8 out of 10 from Damian. The last promo was basically, I understand. Yeah, it was basically like, all right, we've said what we had to say. I'll see you on Saturday. Or I'll see you on Sunday.
The fuck did Roman say? No, you're old. That's the highlight of Roman's whole. Is Roman 3-0? Did Roman get body bagged in these promo offs?
I mean, tonight to me wasn't a body bagging. I mean, if you
is he 3-0?
Yeah. I mean, you want to give a check mark to Punk because he delivered what he delivered so well. Yeah. But Roman said what he had to say, and Roman told him, like, all right, you know, we got this, but come Sunday, I'm going to put you in the ground. And that's how this goes. So, yeah, I mean, it was, to me, it was just, we've gotten here. We're going to see each other on the weekend. Have a good week. And I'm okay with that.
Going to see each other on the weekend of Paul out here. Pat ruined my YouTube channel.
Oh, Paul, no. You still have Nick.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, because he doesn't, I mean, the channel, I mean, he can still, you know, you and him agree. It's okay. Sorry, Pat.
Yeah, I'd be the voice of the voiceless out here.
The chat is just insane. I love the chat. You guys are hilarious. You make the shows. Again, Jose with $1.99. We pat people. D Skills dropping an 8. The show's job was to recap the angles. Perfect. My man's gets it. I'm with it. I'm with D Skills here.
So you're an 8?
No, I like everything you said. I still give it a 7. But I like everything you said.
Well, there we go. I asked you, so you're an 8, and yeah.
Yeah, I said I was a 7. I think you asked and I answered.
Yes, it took a minute.
Your Honor. Yeah.
It took a minute, but we got there. But so I should see sellouts of the thank you Pats, and should we do a We Pat People shirt or something?
That's even funnier. We Pat People is ridiculous. I hadn't even considered that, but I mean,
it seems like the studio audience is demanding it, Steve.
They might want it. I could see why. I mean, Save-A-Mania is a thing, folks. Like, it's happening. Hashtag thank you, Pat. Everyone go to social media. Thank you, Pat. Saved one of the worst WrestleMania builds of all time. Roman and CM Punk can't even make Nick happy. So thank God for Pat McAfee.
Yes, everyone clip this right now. This WrestleMania would have been sold up Schitt's Creek if it wasn't for, despite Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Gunther, all of this. This WrestleMania would have been sold up Schitt's Creek if it wasn't for Pat goddamn McAfee.
Right. Nick, is it wrong? Listen, Jose, you're a flip-flopper. I'm watching you on both sides of the fence, sir. Catching you.
Flipping and the flopping with the hipping and the hopping with the bipping and the bopping.
Right. All right. KJ's shirt is the map to WrestleMania.
United States of Pat America. I pledge allegiance to one Pat.
The United States of Pat America. All right, folks. Well, we're going to pitter-patter on out of here.
It comes crashing down and it pats inside.
Hoping for the Rock. We need the Rock to save Mania, Nick. That's what we learned tonight.
You know what? Fuck it. If you're going to go, just go. And at least there would have been some foreclosure of it. Could have him being the 1, 2, 3s with the throat slits and everything, but he was calling out Pat McAfee.
Maybe. We will find out. We will see.
We'll see. Possibly. Is there a third man to this NWO, to this Pat World Order?
Kevin Owens.
I hate that you might be fucking right.
Would you like butter on that, sir?
Bro, if it's Kevin Owens, I'm going to do a fucking happy dance midstream. Like, if it's Kevin Owens, I'm fucking pumped. So, again, I might not get my wish, but if Pat, if KO walks into this and is part of this, I'm going to be very happy.
Does the also like it's like Austin joining McMahon? It's one of those like he's the most anti-authority to join the authority.
Yeah, maybe. Except he's such a good heel, and he'd fit so well playing that hypocrite. I think it would work so good. Plus, he already hates Cody.
Well, is that the way you sell it? Well, he's friends with him. He came back to save Cody, and he turns around and kicks him in the dick.
Well, we'll find out. We'll see. Friday, we got to be here on Friday. But before that, we're here for Revenge on Tuesday. Guys, too much. Ridiculous. That's all she wrote, folks. That is the show. That is Raw. We are back at 7:45 tomorrow. Go check out all the links. Go check out all the stuffs. Our schedule is up and out on social media. We're here every day this week, every day next week. We don't stop because we won't stop because we can't stop. And as much as we keep it real and authentic, the storyline might be too real and too authentic. But we do love
do what we do because other people can do what we do. Our shit is real. Our shit is raw. When you're talking about that Pat McAfee, you better put that wrestling for life with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, come back tomorrow. Thank you and good night. We'll see you on the flip side. Where is it? Good night.